All right. It's your boy Jay Reason back again with another college football stream. Next we have California and Notre Dame coming up at 2:30. Little college football Saturday. Of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you'll be updated with streams just like this for college, NFL, NBA, MLB. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Is much appreciated. It supports me, supports the channel. And I do thank you guys for that support. As far as our matchup predictor go, we've got 8.9% for Cal, 91% for Notre Dame, which is really interesting. Season leaders, they have Plummer with 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Buckner, 378 yards, 2 interceptions. Buckner has 2 rushing touchdowns. As far as receiving, 157 for Hunter, 1 touchdown. Mayer, 135 yards, 1 touchdown. As far as your odds, Notre Dame is a 13-point favorite in this game. Money line is plus 400 for California, minus 550 for Notre Dame. 41 is your over and under for this game. Kickoff's going to be at 2:30. So we got about 10 minutes here until kickoff. On this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Little college football Saturday. We got about 10 minutes until kickoff, so you got plenty of time to get your food, get your drinks, do what you do. As far as votes go, we only got 4 votes right now, but it's 50-50 split for California and Notre Dame. Week 3 college football coming up soon. California, Notre Dame. 10 minutes till kickoff. $91%, 91% matchup predictor for Notre Dame. As they are down to a 0-2, having a slow start. So I guess Notre Dame is basically giving up 40 points in the last 2 weeks. They're having some defensive issues. All right, so we're starting to see Cal pull ahead now with the votes. Very one-sided. Beastonomics, what's up, bro? No more Cowboy games. Yo, I'm tomorrow, man. Bengals, Cowboys. You already know I'm here, without a doubt. It's gonna be I feel like that's gonna be a really, really good game tomorrow. It's gonna be a really good game. I'm here for it, yo. That might be the game of the day. Like, forget the Bears and the Packers, yo. That middle afternoon game at 4, which I am here for, that might be the one. You know, Burrow and you know, them boys. I don't know. We'll see, man. I actually want to see the Cowboys bounce back, for real. I really do. I really do. Cooper Rush gonna keep up. Man, listen, you know, I feel like these are those games that like people it's so unexpected. It's so unexpected because, right, with Cooper going in, everyone just thinks like, oh, it's gonna be a landslide Bengals victory, and this is one of those games where like anything could happen. Really, anything could happen. That defense decides to step up. And Cooper can make some plays, use the running game. I don't know, man. Ron Duffney, what up? What's up, bro? We got a little bit of time until kickoff for Cal and Notre Dame. Notre Dame, however you want to say it. I say Notre Dame. So I've been saying it for years. But yeah, we got about 15 minutes until kickoff. Right now we're just talking about this. What's your college team? My college team has actually always been Florida State. Florida State's always my college team. FSU. I seen Zeke was begging for the haul this weekend. We'll see. Listen, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to use that running game, yo. Like if they don't, I don't know. Or it could be Cooper just finds a way to ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. Like Cooper might just find a way to ball out, yo. And just like surprise everybody. You never know. Let me check out the odds for that. The odds for that game. Where are we at? Wow. Bengals are 7.5 spread. Over and under is 42.5. Minus 350 on the money line. Cowboys plus 260. We got the Titans on Monday, which you know I'm here for that. Oh, this automatic. But yeah, we got the Titans on Monday. That's going to be a big game, especially because of what happened last year. That's gonna be a big game. We gonna run over them boys, yo. Yo, it's gonna be some payback, yo. I'm telling you, it's definitely gonna be some payback. As far as the picks too for the Cowboys and Bengals, everyone, at least from this group of writers, picked the Bengals. And it was like 12 of them. They all picked the Bengals for the dub. But see, here's what's interesting, right? The spread is only 7. So that lets me know that Vegas thinks that like the Cowboys might have a chance. And that's why I said it's one of those things where like if you look at just how, like, you know, the Cowboys are in general. I really feel like they might actually have a chance if that defense steps up and you know, Cooper can make some plays and the Cowboys get that running game going. You know, it could be a tight one. It could be a tight one, without a doubt. But like I said, tomorrow I'll be on for that. I'll be streaming that, so make sure y'all lock it in. All right, y'all. So we got 6 viewers, 2 likes. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. It helps me help support the stream, keeps me going. We're just a few, well, not a few minutes, but we got about 10 minutes until kickoff. So make sure you're still smashing that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. Thanks for the love and support. Should we run Cooper or sign someone like Jimmy G or Cam? Ooh, that's a good question. Wasn't there conversations about Ben Roethlisberger coming back? I seen somebody say something, like I seen an article yesterday, like saying like Ben was in discussion. I think it was the Cowboys. Roethlisberger, what do you think about that? I mean, Jimmy G, I could see it. Cam, I don't know. I don't think Cam's effective. Not Big Ben. Yo, I mean, I could see Ben coming in though. You know, he goes to the Cowboys and try to shake something up. You know, I to be honest, I'd probably take Ben over Jimmy. I'd take Ben over Jimmy. I mean, if it was like 3 options, right? It would be, you know, Ben, Jimmy G, and then Cam. So, yeah, we got a few more minutes until kickoff, guys. Make sure you're still smashing that thumbs up button, that like. It is much appreciated. We're trying to get to at least 25 before kickoff here for this California Notre Dame college football on a Saturday. Glad you guys are all spending it with me. Try to make it fun. Have some fun today. I might even take Kaepernick before camp. Yo, that would be interesting, right? If they took Kaepernick. That'd be wild. That would be some like. That would be talked about for months, man. If the Cowboys just like, you know what, you know, we're gonna bring Kaepernick back, and you know, he just comes and balls out. That'd be wild. That'd be so wild. All right, so what are we doing here?
Even in December, expectations soared around Notre Dame football, but what a difference a week makes. Optimism after a tough loss to Ohio State turned to shock.
All right, so yeah, we're almost ready, guys. We are almost ready for kickoff. Notre Dame football. Cali.
Criticism, it's magnified at a place like Notre Dame. What does Marcus Freeman need to do right now?
To me, Marcus Freeman's #1 job is to be the leader and be the lighthouse for this entire Notre Dame program. And the approach this week,
it's so funny we're
twofold.
talking about
in the beginning of the week,
the
you got to
Cowboys.
get this team to come back. A lot of positive
you
energy.
Got Jerry
you provide
commentating.
some perspective. You give them some solutions. You take
commentating
the
the college
off them.
football.
You get everybody
It's
to
crazy.
put those noise
So
canceling
crazy.
headphones on and get back to work. But by week's end, you flip it around. You start to share some of the noise. Hey guys, this is what they're saying about us. He can't coach. You guys can't play. You guys are bums. The season's over, and you challenge the football team. You see how they respond. Are you going to sit there and wait and prove the naysayers right? Or are you going to stand up, come together, and fight and prove them wrong? We got 60 minutes today against Cal. See how they respond.
So let's take that on the field. Lose your starting quarterback, Tyler Buckner, has surgery on his left shoulder, so Drew Pine gets his moment. What has to be different for the Notre Dame offense to work?
Yeah, Drew Pine has not played a lot of of football for Notre Dame. But this guy has natural leadership skills. He's got a lot of moxie to his game, and this team clearly believes in him. He's more of a drop-back passer than Tyler Buchner is. Look for offensive coordinator Tommy Rees to make him feel comfortable early.
I would say Dame's decent, but I mean the two games that they played.
Maybe most importantly, they have to.
I mean, you're looking at that, beginning of the season hype with
last week against Marshall.
Decent teams.
Cal, they are led by a veteran quarterback, another veteran quarterback coming in here.
If you're not ready,
field a season ago,
and you got a squad that's got heart.
They built this
that's what happens in
Bears.
week 1 and week 2.
Plummer is a smart, savvy vet playing quarterback for Cal. He's big, he's athletic, he's an accurate passer, and he's a perfect fit for Cal's offensive coordinator Bill Musgrave's West Coast offense. He's got a lot of young talent at the receiver position. They haven't played a lot, but these guys can play. The running back, Jade Knott, he's a freshman. He's outstanding, both as a runner and as a receiver. The Irish defense better get ready.
Have an outstanding runner and receiver down there with Catherine Tappan right now. Tapp is surrounded by Super Bowl rings on the U.S. Bank. Countdown to kickoff. Oh, you, Tapp.
That's right, Jack. It's star defensive end for Notre Dame and two-time Super Bowl champion Justin Tuck and Shane Vereen. Standout at Cal, won the Super Bowl with the New England Patriots. Both are joining me here for an incredible atmosphere once again. But Justin, your first trip back to Notre Dame Stadium since before the pandemic. What is the state of Notre Dame football as we see it today?
Listen, it is what it is. I agree 100% with Coach. They're 0-2. The game against Ohio State, everybody gave us a pass on that one. But Marshall,
Ron Duffy, it's not on ESPN, bro. It's on NBC.
Our signal caller got hurt. Now you got Mr. Pine. What is Tommy Rees going to do to get him comfortable and get him off to a great start? I think that's the key of the game today. But I expect us to right the ship today.
And Shane,
yeah, I heard that Texas game was crazy,
for
bro.
the last 2 weeks, this 2-0 start for Cal. Yeah. What makes you most excited for your alma mater?
This is an amazing atmosphere. This is a mecca of college football. If you can't get up for a game like this, then you don't belong on a football field. So much young talent on Cal, but we got to see them reach that potential. That's what I'm looking for today.
You were saying when we were off camera, just one more quarter. I just want one more quarter to play on this field.
Yeah, I got a year eligibility left.
There you go, Jack.
What's up, Philip? I think Notre Dame gonna take this. I think they're gonna bounce back. They had a rough 2 games, and
Notre Dame, they have broken out.
I think they're gonna come out today and ball out.
It's a sea of green in here.
It sure is. What an atmosphere.
And this was something Coach Freeman aimed to do in the offseason. He talked about this, wanted to return to these green uniforms, and they need them right now.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, Ron. I had to find it. I had to go to Google because it wasn't on the actual site. It was weird. So you gotta Google it, bro.
Here come the Irish.
Fighting Irish comes out on the field. They look fired up and ready to go.
For just the 5th meeting ever, and the first time since 1967, the Golden Bears make the cross-country trip to Notre Dame Stadium. Cal in Notre Dame. Kickoff when we come back.
This has been the U.S. Bet
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break here before we get to kickoff. Notre Dame, California. Fighting Bears, Fighting Irish. Coming up next. Tar Heel fan through and through. You possibly covering Tar Heels versus Dame next week. Yeah, we could do that, bro. I'm down for that. What date? What time is it at? So let me know what time it is, and I'll put it on the calendar. Blue Eyes. They play well against Ohio State. Stay with them, but no excuse for the Marshall game. In my opinion, they should start paying at QB. Yeah. I mean, Ohio State's Ohio State. People sleep on Marshall, though, right? People sleep on Marshall a lot. And Marshall costs people a lot of money. That's for sure. The 24th, let's see, hold on. 3:30. Yeah, I'm down for that. So I'll lock that in. The 24th, we'll do the Tar Heels. Yeah, we'll do that. Tar Heels and Dame. That'll be a good one. So that's on the calendar, bro. We gonna lock it in. Yeah, we gonna start doing these college games every Saturday. I'm gonna try to do at least one, because you know Sundays are huge. I wish I could do like my whole weekend football, but you know, probably only do like one game on a Saturday, because you know Sundays are 1 o'clock, 1 to 11. And then Monday, you know, you're right back at it Monday night, you know. So, but yeah, I'm down with the one college game on a Saturday. So we'll start doing it that way. And then Sundays, you know, we always doing three games.
Interesting week for the Fighting Irish, but they made it back to game day, and Zora Stevenson is standing by with Marcus Freeman.
Coach, the players on this team have made it clear that they respect Drew Pine. He's now your starting quarterback with Tyler Buckner out. Why is Pine someone you all believe in?
So Buckner out, Pine starting.
No matter if he was a starter or the backup, he always prepared the way to the standard that we set. And that shows a lot of respect for somebody that's going to prepare as the starter, no matter if he's a starter or not. And so I'm excited for him to get this opportunity.
Your team's still looking for its first win of the season. What changes can we expect today in pursuit of that?
Well, I think it's a better execution. That's what it takes for us to have success. And as you look at the previous couple games, we didn't execute as much as we needed to. And so I don't know it changes as much as, you know, we got to focus on our execution. We got to prepare better, and we got to execute better when it matters.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Zora, Coach, thank you very much. Cal wins the toss, defers, ND will get the ball.
Notre Dame gets the ball. Stadium looking like a sea of green. All right, guys, kickoff. Notre Dame's getting the ball. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. Let's get it going, guys. They're gonna kill me with this audio. Come on.
Longhetto send it deep. Chris Tyree and Lorenzo Styles back there as the football falls off the tee for the opening kickoff. There's the experienced Longhetto, and Chris Tyree, talented kick returner for Notre Dame, will see an expanded role throughout the entire afternoon.
All right, here we go. And it's going to be a touchback.
Irish will start from the 25-yard line. So let's meet Drew Pine. Been thinking about this moment.
Drew
for
Pine
a long
is your
time.
starter
Irish fans remember
for Notre
the
Dame.
Wisconsin game, Cincinnati game from a
Beastonomics,
season
you
ago.
know, bro.
Looked pretty good.
We have to be on it, man.
Coach Garrett, you lived this life as a backup. What's running through his mind right about now?
I think as much as anything else, you're trying to take deep breaths
Yep.
and control yourself. He loves Notre Dame. He loves playing quarterback here. I think the biggest thing for the Notre Dame faithful, you want Drew Pine just to relax and go play and have some fun playing ball.
Both Coach Freeman and Coach Reese said that Chris Tyree
First play action, quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete.
Styles, Lorenzo Styles, unable to hang on.
They go naked on play one, just try to get Drew into the ball game, and he's a little low with the ball. Styles can't come up with it. I like the idea by Tommy Reese just to have a little success early, but they got to cash in on it. 2nd and 10. Look for this running game to get going throughout the early part of this game to help get Drew Pine comfortable.
Couple running backs next to Pine, Estime and Tyree both in the backfield. Pine drops, scans, and complete. This is Chris Tyree. And
Nice
Tyree
little screenplay is going to lead to a first down.
Looks like they're going to mark him just short, and 3rd down.
Just short. 3rd and
Hey,
inches.
it's the same idea. We're not going to run it. We're going to throw a screen. Motion Estime out of the backfield. It's across the ball screen to Tyree. Tyree's been one of the most explosive players early on in the season. They get on the ball. They go quarterback sneak. Looks like we might have a motion penalty.
Yep, penalty marker just before the snap.
False start. Offense, number 0. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's Braden Lindsey. What is he doing jumping?
Marcus Freeman and the staff talked about execution all week long, and we have a makeable throw early on 1st down, and then we have a false start on the 3rd and short. Completely changes the situation. Third and a long 5, very different than third and inches. Let's see how Notre Dame responds.
And Tommy Rees challenged these young tackles, in particular Blake Fisher. Sky-high expectations entering this season. Keep an eye on 54. Here's Pine under pressure.
And Pine takes a big sack.
Jackson Sherman, defensive coordinator's son. Those talented players on this Cal defense, and a huge play to start.
Notre Dame had issues with pressure last week. Watch Sermon. He's right here in the middle of your screen. He's going to come right down the middle of this Notre Dame offensive line, and they have no answer. They did a poor job in protection last week communicating, and here's an example of the same thing. Cal tests it right away. Notre Dame not ready.
3 and out.
It looked like a quarterback sneak, easy first down. Instead, it is John Sott on the punt, and Jeremiah Hunter back deep to receive with some space in front of him. And here goes Hunter out to the 40-yard line. And see a lot of Hunter throughout the course of this game. Wide receiver.
Nice little return after the kick.
Cal, and for Plummer now coming onto the field, Jack Plummer. No stranger to Notre Dame Stadium. Drew Pine 0 starts inside this building. Jack Plummer started
Notre Dame is favored.
A season ago. Looked pretty good in that game. Notre Dame offensively controlled it late, but Plummer played pretty
13 and a half.
What jumps out at you about Plummer is that he's such a good fit in this offense. He's a big guy. He's a good athlete. He's an accurate passer, and he's a quick decision maker. You saw that at Purdue, and that's what attracted Phil Musgrave and Justin Wilcox to him in that transfer portal. He's transitioned quickly. He's off to a good start this year.
Plummer chose Cal because he wanted to play inside that NFL system, as you were just mentioning.
It's going to be a decent run.
A freshman
about
sensation.
7 yards.
Pick up here on first down. They feel like they have found a gem in number 6, Jay Knott.
And Jack, and this is what they will do. Hey, they're on the ball. They're on the ball. They're going fast. They love these gap runs. That's what they did on the first play. And now they're going to hit Notre Dame with some tempo.
On 2nd and 2, back to the ground game, and this time it's stuffed. Ademilola, Jason Ademilola, there to meet him.
Now Notre Dame gets their chance to get off the field on 3rd down. Kind of a similar scenario.
So 3rd and 3 after the run goes nowhere.
You lose yards, and now it becomes that sticky 3rd and 3. These aren't easy calls for the offensive coordinator. I anticipate Notre Dame playing some man-to-man coverage and trying to guard these guys. There's a free guy down here.
And that free guy is Jaden Ott, who's split out wide. Here's Plummer looking
deep pass, and that's going to be incomplete.
Over his head, you see the frustration on the part of Plummer. He thought he had him.
And communication was an issue for Notre Dame last week, and it's an issue again. Jay Knott lines up outside, linebacker getting out there. When a linebacker's on a back outside, the quarterback knows it's man-to-man. Plummer had him. It was a touchdown. A little too long.
Golden, the defensive coordinator of Notre Dame, talked about the challenge it would be for this linebacker core trying to keep up with Ott. They love to run him on those wheel routes down the sideline, split him out that time, and here's Sheehan on to punt inside the 10. Good backspin on it, now picked up by Brandon Joseph. Won't get very far. Just
Joseph tried to make a play out of it.
That is where the Irish will take over for their 2nd drive. 0-0 ball game.
Little defensive action we got here as we head to the quick commercial break. Score 0-0. Notre Dame football. Make sure we're still smashing that thumbs up button, guys. We currently have 5. The next goal is 25, so we need 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up to get to that 25 mark. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. Of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for the college football, college basketball, NFL, MLB, and of course NBA games. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here on this beautiful Saturday. College football Saturday. Notre Dame is favored by 13.5. As far as our votes go, 17 votes, 53% for California, 47% for Notre Dame. as we get through this commercial break. So the 3 games that we'll be streaming tomorrow, Patriots, Steelers, Bengals, Cowboys, Bears, Packers. So that's your 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 4:30, whatever it is, and 8 o'clock games. And then, of course, Bills Mafia, Monday Night Football. You know I'm here for that. Automatic. That is my stream schedule for tomorrow and, of course, Monday. So make sure you are subscribed. We'll have some fun. I may even give away some more cash. We'll see as we get back to the game.
Up here in the booth, I mean, one of Notre Dame's all-time greats. An incredible story since he graduated.
Justin, they need the support, huh?
Something else.
And Salerno in motion, now back the other way. Pine gives. It's Tyree once again who has to go.
Tyree goes nowhere.
Fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Loses about
not get there.
3.
That's Hearns from his corner spot up to make the play. So these are the Irish starters. Just told you about Blake Fisher, who was challenged throughout the week. Patterson back in the lineup at his left guard spot. He represents the experience there for Notre Dame. Tyree, the expanded role. Whole offense goes through. Michael Mayer, big game a week ago in the loss to Marshall.
Sloppy start for Notre Dame on offense, and now they're backed up again. Tackle for loss on first down. They need a positive play here.
Mayer, bottom of the screen. Pine looking that direction.
Pine, quick throw. That's going to be a catch.
Not going to get very far. Hearns step for step in coverage to bring up 3rd down.
Probably gets those
really no
3-4 yards
where
back.
They were going to go there.
3rd down.
Michael Mayer, a line by himself outside. Take a look at Drew Pine, throwing from his own end zone. It's a real clean pocket. Ball comes out clean, puts it right on his face mask. Good hands catch by Michael Mayer. 3rd and 8.
Pine's got to start looking up the field.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some more heat from Cal. See if they can get home again.
Something Tommy Rees has done often this season. Bring Mayer across the formation, try to get him on the move. Here's Pine. Clean drop, plenty of time.
Short
Protection's
pass.
Great. Now swings it out.
Caught. He's got room. Short.
Back up inside and unable to pick up that 1st down.
Another
2
3 and
plays
out.
in a row. A nice clean pocket for Drew Pine. Good example of Pine working through his progression. He finds Estime. Cal emphasizes tackling, sprinting to the football. They rally around and make the play, hold the Irish short.
And here's the problem. Pine's just not looking up the field.
Jeremiah Hunter.
You know, he's looking for the short, safe passes, and gonna have a long day ahead of you if you keep doing that.
It's a high punt. And fair catch called by Jeremiah Hunter. Score sits at 0-0, 9:51.
So that's going to lead us to another quick commercial break. Your score is still 0-0, and California has the ball back after the punt. All right, guys, so we got 10 likes. We need 15 more to hit that next goal of 25. 25 is the goal, our first goal. So make sure we're still smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. As we get to this commercial break. I guess the good thing about Pine, though, is he's not making too many mistakes. Just basically needs to, start moving that ball. He looks athletic. Make a play. Hot take. Do you guys think that Josh Allen should stop running as much, or that he gets hit too much? That's the conversation. That's actually going to be my next video. We're going to talk about that. Whether or not Josh Allen should stop running as much because he's taking too many hits. It's like been like the biggest discussion for like the last 48 hours with all like the top reporters and journalists. Going back to the votes, we got 20 votes, 50-50. Even on who's going to take this thing.
Lion fans, please drink responsibly.
Well, offensive coordinator Tommy Rees told us that he thought Drew Pine was the perfect personality. The way the team responds to him for this type of moment, it has not been that start offensively for the Irish. And now back onto the field comes Jack Plummer. Coach Wilcox felt like this is the most talented, most gifted group of wide receivers that he has had.
And quick throw is incomplete by Jack Plummer.
Defense on Sturdivant. These are the Cal starters. Look at Matthew Cindric in the middle. He's the captain, Campbell Trophy nominee for academics. They called him brilliant at the center position. There's those group of wide receivers, and Jaden Ott is the superstar freshman wearing number 6.
How about Lovell's eyes, the right guard? That was incredible. That'd be a little crazy to play offensive line, Jack.
Nothing wrong with that. 2nd and 10 now for Plummer. Plummer gives. Here goes Ott with the gas pedal across the 45-yard line.
A nice little run for about 6 yards.
In mid-range for the Golden Bears.
You know, I was wondering that too, if he was related to Jake Plummer.
Are pullers, and that's a big part of
what
Cal's going to do offensively. They're going to pull people. It's not going to be that zone blocking scheme as much as it is take the smaller, more athletic offensive line and get them moving. Pull, trap. It's like the old San Francisco 49ers under Bill Walsh. That's what Bill Musgrave.
Jack Plummer is not related to Jake.
To the other side.
He is not.
Of Plummer. Plummer scans and fires. That throw is high. He's looking for Jeremiah Hunter and missed it.
Another 3 and out.
A lot, Jack. We see the gap run, and now we come back and see the slant. That's the signature play here in this offense, and Plummer had him. Receiver wins. Plummer, who's a really accurate passer, is high with the throw, and they don't convert. You can tell they like their matchups outside. They're trying to attack Notre Dame in man-to-man coverage.
Punt unit's busy to start. Jamison Sheehan back on to punt. Brandon Joseph back deep for the Irish. Pressure gets there. Sheehan gets one off with some backspin.
Pretty good punt, but that's going to go out into a touchback.
For a touchback. All about the defense so far. No points on the board.
All right, so that's going to lead us to another quick commercial break as the defense is here stepping up a little bit. Score still 0-0. Notre Dame 13-point favorites. We're in a commercial break, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. Trying to get to our next goal of 25. 25 is the next goal. We're at 11 now, so we need 14 more. 14 more likes, 14 more thumbs up. And we'll get to that next goal of 25. I do thank you guys for the support, and I do thank you for being here. Beastonomics, who do you think picks up Archie Manning when he goes to the league? Giants or the Colts? I feel like if Daniel Jones can't do it for the Giants, they'll pick him up. But I think the Colts would love Archie. Be like the second coming of another Manning. That'd be kind of cool. Cool story. I mean, if there's anybody else, he's got football in his blood, yo. Archie Manning committed to Texas. Yeah, he's good old Texas, going down to Texas. So as far as our votes go, we've got 21 now, 52% for Notre Dame. It's been so back and forth. It was actually just even. But the way this defense is playing, you know, normally like college games are just like high scoring, crazy offense, but defense has been stepping it up. Cowboys can call him since he's down that way. Right? Justin, everyone wants to be Michael Vick with all the QB rushing, but Vick won nothing. Brady didn't rush unless it was needed.
Maybe a few thousand people in the stands for a young man that grew up.
What does that say about Lamar too, though, right?
As a tribute to Brady Quinn, grew up watching the movie.
What does that say?
Right there, he said, "Chunky cheeks I had, and all I cared about was the Fighting Irish."
Hey, two happiest guys to see that punt roll into the end zone with Drew Pine and Tommy Reese.
No question.
All right, come on, Drew. What are you going to do?
Couple tailbacks in the game.
Play action.
Right.
Threw the ball down, incomplete.
And just skipped it to him.
This is the play that started the game. Tommy's just trying to give Drew a chance to get out of the move, throw to your first option, and he's pulled a couple of these throws
5 to 7
on the
yards.
He just got
loss.
to relax,
Easy.
and get himself into the ball game, take a breath, and have some fun playing football. Big thing you can't do here is make a big error.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now after the miss, and that snap is bobbled. Finally gives it away to Estime, and he's still moving forward. Gains 6 yards, and he's going to set up a
3rd and 4
for Notre Dame and Tommy Reese.
After the 6-yard run.
The simple basic things don't seem to be real easy right now. This is the gun snap. Hits him right in the hands. He bobbles it. Give Estime a little credit there for salvaging that play and making this thing 3rd manageable. And again, it looks like heat from Cal.
Nerves showing up early. 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Notre Dame so far. 3rd and 3.
It's going to be a false start.
On the offensive line, looked like Blake Fisher out of his stance.
False start. Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
It's a byproduct of a couple things here as we see Blake Fisher. He's a little bit early. Maybe a new cadence bothers him. Not comfortable with Pine's cadence in that situation. Maybe Cal's defensive line moving around forces Fisher to go early. Now it's 3rd and long.
Mistakes everywhere you look so far offensively. Here's Pine from the pocket.
Quick pass, too much. Almost picked off.
Mayer, about 3 feet too high.
Another 3 and out.
And you see how frustrated Mayer is walking off the field.
They're throwing the ball to the right guy. Michael Mayer is their best player on offense. It's an excellent route. He's running the seam.
Too high, man. Put it in his chest.
Outside move and breaks back inside. A lot of separation there. Drew Pine's high with the throw. Some missed opportunities. A flat route needs to be completed. The seam route needs to be completed. And Mayer, who's played a lot of ball, hits him on the helmet and says, hey, just relax and play. That's what Drew Pine needs to do.
Punt number 3 for Johnson. He's been playing. Down the middle, and this punt is caught by Jeremiah Hunter. Runs into a group of Irish defenders. Penalty marker comes out.
Got Pine on the phone.
Phone calls going right now.
Oh, man.
Holding receiving team number 29. 10-yard penalty reinforced from the end of the kick. Be 1st down for Cal. Timeout.
All right, guys. So we're another quick commercial break. Phillip White over under too high. Yeah, the way this thing's looking, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of time, but I don't know. The way that both teams are playing, and I don't know if Pine can get it together. But Yeah, over-under's high. If you took the under, you're looking real good right now. Without a doubt. Because I was expecting a shootout. Or something. But who knows? You know. Might spark and change up after the series. So yeah, Vic, I mean, I think Vic was obviously a byproduct of his environment, right? Was he a good quarterback? I mean, you could say so. You know, he had a decent career. But like, I feel like all running quarterbacks, you know, obviously you have to be good to be in the NFL. But most of the good ones, you know, their careers, they were just decent quarterbacks. You know, you can't really say anyone was too great that was a running quarterback. There's far and few. You know, I mean, Josh Allen, he's at the point now where, like, you know, that's a part of his game. But Josh can throw that ball. You know, that's the big difference. Ahead of his time, paved the way for Russell Wilson's and RG3s and Cams. Yeah, he definitely did, without a doubt. Definitely did. I've always said Vic should have just been a running back. That's what I've always said. He probably would have did better as a running back.
Back starting the game, and nothing more comforting than the best player coming over saying, "Hey, Drew Pine, you can do this." But then he goes over to the headset and he hears it from Tommy Reese, and Tommy's just saying, "Hey, do your job. It's a flat route. Throw it to him." And sometimes you need to hear a little of that too. As much as anything else, he's got a globe. He's got the world on his
Pine was
shoulders
getting
right now.
screamed
Get it off your
on.
shoulders, relax and
He
play
was
football.
getting screamed on, yo.
Here's Plummer, ground game, and nothing.
Notre Dame defense stepping up again. Loss of
DJ Brown in the backfield.
about 4.
Jack Moore gap run. You see those pullers. Notre Dame's ready for it. They set the edge. DJ Brown's the first guy there, but there were green jerseys everywhere. They're all over the place. Big emphasis on playing fundamentally sound defense. Al Gold's going to put that on the clinic wheel right there. Outstanding job by the Irish.
If there was one weakness on this Cal offense, it was within that offensive line.
2nd and 14.
That right tackle spot, they've been given a little extra help that direction. Here's Plummer, and pressure
Plummer
comes
on the
up
run. He gets sacked.
and down goes Plummer.
Notre Dame defense is
Jacob Lacey
balling.
in the backfield and
Yeah.
drops him for the sack.
And don't think there's no.
It's gonna be like 3rd and 20.
Understand what's going on offense, and they're accepting the challenge to step up. Lacey here comes all the way around. And it's an excellent job forcing Plummer to go left. The righty passer
Even
going
more.
left. It's hard to get out of there. And how about the athleticism of Lacey?
3rd and 24.
Chasing him down.
Wow.
3rd and long for Cal. Look for Al Golden to dial up some zone and force him to throw it underneath.
3rd and 24, and whistles blow.
Notre Dame takes its first time out of the half. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
All right, so Notre Dame's going
Well,
to take a
Jason Garrett's
timeout,
interesting
and
'cause Al
that's going to
Golden
send us
felt
back
like-
to a commercial break. 3rd and 24. Said Beasonomics, the game has evolved from Brady's time of pocket passing. Yeah. I mean, the game definitely evolved, right? But as a quarterback, you still have to be able to sit back in that pocket and make plays. You know, yeah, you're going to use your feet, you know, but the majority of the quarterback's job is to pass that ball from the pocket. You know, and I think that's why, like, as the game has evolved, you know, players have become more athletic. But you still got to pass. Still got to have that arm.
Ethan, get out of dodge.
Defensive back for Notre Dame, back deep. Here's Plummer, fires it out quickly.
Quick throw in the middle, that's caught.
It's Anderson who's brought
They're going
down.
to try to get some yardage back.
Quickly bring up a 4th down, and the punt group starting to gather over on the Cal sideline.
And a good opportunity for Notre Dame to flip this field position. So much of this game has been played down in Cal's territory. Notre Dame got the good punt. They get the tackles for loss on defense. Now a chance for them to flip the field.
5 3-and-outs to start the game. Make that 6 3-and-outs to start the game. Sheehan back
6 3-and-outs.
And Brandon Joseph once again back deep to receive. See that Australian rules style there. Here's Joseph.
And Joseph's going to make it back to about the 26
yard line.
25.
Goes the transfer from Northwestern. So if you are Drew Pine, how do you settle yourself into this game? He's used to coming off the bench. They call him in mid-game, come give us a spark, whole different deal, and you have a whole week to think about it here for the quarterback.
You've heard me use this word 20 times already. You just got to relax.
Yeah.
Smile, laugh, have a little fun, execute your job, be 1/11th of the offense. The score is 0-0. 3 3-and-outs for each of the offenses. The game is right here. He just needs to relax, do his job, and play football.
Yeah, man, he can throw that ball, bro.
Heavy-looking formation. 2 tight ends, Bauman and Mayer, both at the bottom of the screen. Here's Pine.
All right, Pine, make a play.
Protection. All kinds of time for Pine.
Plenty of time. Make a play.
Rolls right and fires the
Incomplete.
football out of bounds.
Come on, guy.
The offensive line has really responded.
Use those
Protection's
feet.
been outstanding up to this point. Cal played some zone. Didn't have a lot of targets.
Could have ran himself for 5 yards.
Plenty of time in the pocket. Not a lot of answers downfield. Turns out to be a good throwaway. 2nd and 10.
When Styles in motion and
Up the
run
middle.
right off his
And that's
hip
going to
for
be
a
a
pickup of 4. It's going to be 3rd and mid-range once
4-yard
again for Notre
run.
Dame.
Tyree was the guy that the coaches talked about. We need to get him some more opportunities. He's been their most explosive player, both as a runner from the backfield, a runner on fly sweeps, and as a receiver. So we're going to see him a lot throughout. Notre Dame, it's 3rd and 6. It's been a pressure down for Cal. Looks like they're going to play some man-to-man here.
Tyree out of the game. Estime in at tailback. Here's Pine. Pressure coming.
Pine.
Steps
Quick
up
pass.
through the pocket, has a man
Incomplete.
wide open. It's Lorenzo
He was
Styles.
wide
Green grass
open.
in front of him and directly through the hands of Styles. Tough start offensively.
Again,
Wow.
the protection awfully good. Giving
This
Drew
will be
Pine
the
a chance to
7th
climb this
3-and-out
pocket, but
of
it was
the game.
Man-to-man, they get the perfect call
7th.
on. A mesh route inside where the one Notre Dame receiver rubs for the other receiver. You want your receivers running in man-to-man. If you walk
That wasn't Pine's fault.
Right there. Lorenzo Styles doesn't finish the play.
Styles got to catch that
You
ball.
got a new quarterback playing. You got to play well around him. Missed op for the Irish.
If you like watching punters, we have the game for you. Here's John Sott. Sends a deep one and backpedaling there.
And
is Jeremiah
California's going to get the ball at their
Not a score
8.
in this game. Under 5 in the first quarter.
This is wild. I did not expect this at all. I did not expect this at all. Still 0-0. 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first. California has the ball back. Yeah, if you're betting on punters, this is the game. Because this is wild. 7 3-and-outs. 7. Like, not even a field goal. It's crazy. All right, guys, so we got 12 likes. We need 13 more. 13 more to get to 25. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. 13 more likes, 13 more thumbs up gets us to that 25 mark as we get back to the game.
Have that play.
Both offenses struggling mightily here early on. And really what you're trying to do is you're just simply looking for positive plays. as much as anything else. Look for Bill Musgrave to dial up.
Yeah, and I'm rooting for Notre Dame. Like, I want to see these guys win. But this is brutal.
To start the game at this point. Empty look here for Plummer. Plummer, bottom of the screen. This is Jeremiah Hunter, has the grab, forced out of bounds. That was Clarence Lewis over there working in coverage.
If you align receivers in a stack alignment, Jack, typically you're going to get some off coverage. That's what Musgrave does here. They just throw the quick out. They're just looking for some positive plays to get into a little rhythm. Now it's third manageable.
You hear this crowd start to get into the game just a bit. Here's Plummer standing tall in the pocket, fires.
Big throw and a jumping catch. What a catch.
Working the sideline, gets his body down in bounds.
Hey, 3rd and 6. Al Golden dials up some pressure, comes right down the middle of the Cal D offensive line. They settle in and get man coverage behind it. Plummer steps up and finds Sturdivant. Good conversion.
And Bill Musgrave mentioned he may use some pace in this game. Tommy Rees hopeful to do that on the Irish offensive side of the ball. Hasn't had an opportunity to do so just yet. Finally a first down. Here's Ott. Taking his time.
That's going to run for about 2-3 yards.
One thing to keep an eye on is when Cal gets under center, meaning Plummer is taking the snap from the center. It's heavy run 75% of the time, and then play action pass. So don't think Notre Dame's not going to load up that front and defend the run. They've done a good job of that early on in this ball game.
Fake it to Ott, fire to the outside.
So throwing a catch, first down.
Throw was behind him, able to flip his hips around and pick up that first down.
For California.
Maven Anderson is a really athletic player. They love him in the slot. He's got excellent hands. It's good run after catch. Plummer leaves the ball inside. Good body control to react to make a good hands catch.
Here's Plummer. Empty pressure coming off the edge.
Plummer gets away from the pressure. He's running, and he's going to grab about 9 yards on the run.
Depending on the spot, right just shy of the line to gain. You had Clarence Lewis off the slot.
Hey, it's corner blitz here. Jack Plummer looking like a young John Elway with the Elway spin. He gets himself out of it. They had him dead to rights. Good field by Plummer.
He makes something out of it.
Good job using his feet. Love the call by Al Golden to put some pressure on him.
2nd and 1.
Again, that word execution keeps coming to the forefront of everybody's mind. You got to cash in on that play.
3 wide receivers to the right of Plummer. Swings it out that direction, and this is Cotton Sturdivant once again. He has all kinds of speed. Track star out of Texas, highly recruited player. They're from Texas. Highland Village is where he is out of. Really high on this group of wide receivers. They know they're young. They know they're inexperienced. They don't feel like they've had a better crew, though, since they've been with Cal, talking about Coach Wilcox.
Yeah, they love this receiver group, and they love getting on the ball a little bit. Traditional NFL-style offense, but they've really rallied around this tempo. Been good for him here on this drive.
For Sturdivant, just his 3rd career start in college football. Here's Ott. Same deal for him. 3rd career college football game, and this time nothing there.
It's a young football team at Cal. 3 starters coming back on the offense from last year, 4 on the defense. So they're excited about this group, but hey, they're still in the learning stages, both at receiver. They love this young running back. He'll be featured throughout.
Some veteran quarterback, young elsewhere. Here's that veteran
Plummer quick pass, that's a catch, but it is wrapped up
Hunter,
by the
spreading the
defense.
football around. Grab for Hunter, grab for Sturdivant, and a grab for Anderson, all on this drive.
If you take a peek at that at the end of that play, you can tell the emphasis Notre Dame has placed on going to get that football. Just drilling it all week long and knocking the ball out. They make the tackle, they knock it out. Even though the whistle has blown, Notre Dame players around it, they're going to pick it up. You can see the emphasis by Al Golden and Marcus Freeman. They're going to get that ball today.
No takeaways was top of mind for Freeman, for Golden, and for all the players that we spoke to just yesterday. Here's Plummer.
Quick pass. That's going to be incomplete.
Hunter was out of bounds. He's working on Clarence Lewis and was driven into the sideline.
This will lead to a 4th and 7. I think maybe our first field goal.
The exact right word. Plummer knew he
hoping
was
for a
isolated
score
over
here.
there. He was trying to hold the safety. By the time he worked
Something.
his way back to Hunter, Clarence Lewis had knocked him out of bounds. He was outside the white. He was behind the Gatorade jug. Good physical coverage by Lewis. 45-yard attempt here.
45-yard field goal.
Here's Longhetto. 3 field goals last
Kick is
week
up.
and trying to keep it inside that left.
It's no good. Oh my goodness.
And out the football goes
Wow.
with 16 ticks
Field goal is
remaining
no
in this
good.
first
Our
quarter.
score is still
Finally driving this
0-0,
game.
guys.
Nothing to show for it.
Hey, it's a
Unbelievable.
The luck of the Irish worked out on that one. Clean operation, snap, hold, kick.
Curved
Lean
left.
in, lean in.
No, it
and
hit the
doink.
post. Wow.
And the Notre Dame faithful erupt here in South Bend. Best offensive drive of the game by Cal.
All
away
right.
with
So
nothing.
that's this is an interesting game, man. This is so interesting.
Bring Lindsey in motion.
Lindsey on the move, and he's going to get about 8 yards.
Talk about so often as the first quarter starts to tick toward the close.
Really like the call by offensive coordinator Tommy Reese. Pine not comfortable yet.
Starts with the O-line.
Let's
That's
help them
true.
do some easy things.
No,
Just
that's
flip the ball
definitely
right into the flat
definitely
That's
true.
the end of the
Without
first quarter.
without the
Score
O-line, you're
0.
not gonna have anything. Our score is 0-0. We're heading to a quick timeout commercial break after California missed their field goal. Notre Dame back with the ball. I feel like Pine has plenty of time back there. The problem is he's just not comfortable making those, those long passes, those long plays to move down the field. And that's basically why we're at, where we're at. As far as votes go, we've got 30 votes, 53% now for Notre Dame for the win. 53% for the win. 16 likes. We need 9 more, guys. 9 more gets us to that 25 goal. Our first goal of 25. So make sure you're still smashing that thumbs up. And of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for college games, NFL, MLB, NBA, and of course, other sports content. Tomorrow's schedule: Patriots, Steelers, Bengals, Cowboys, Bears, Packers. I will be here all day, 1 to 11. I'm excited. Week 2 football. What do you think about Kellen Mond going to Cleveland, going to the Browns?
Above, and aerial coverage is brought to you by Geico. Going in this game, just 4 for 9, 27 yards, been mistakes all around, a couple of them on his part. Drop as well by Styles, and now he drops the snap before this play can even begin. Fighting just to get the football back. Cal believes they have it. Oladejo right there defensively.
And there was potentially a fumble leading to a Cal recovery here. And Cal has the ball. Wow. Notre Dame's having many issues right now.
Jack, that's the stuff that's really just unacceptable. It's one thing to have the nerves. We got to be able to execute the most basic thing in football, the center quarterback exchange. Looked like the ball came up. Sometimes hard to know what goes on in those situations, but it's inexcusable.
So Pine fumbled the ball.
Situation for Drew Pine so far that you have to simply put behind you.
Fumble recovered by the defense.
It's recovered by Oladejo.
If I'm in Drew's shoes, I'm over on the sidelines right now. I'm getting snaps with Zeke, and just to make sure that we're on the same page, that is not something that's a concern going forward. I know it sounds basic, but you don't want that thing on your mind. You got to be able to settle in and play.
Trying to identify the recovery here. It was Pine that was there initially trying to recover for Notre Dame and could not recapture the football. And Oladejo was right on top of it.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt that Oladejo took it away from Drew Pine, and he has it here. It'll be hard to overturn this. We mentioned this earlier, and I have this image of across from St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. There's a big picture.
And Pine is back on the phone.
He's got the world on his shoulders.
Getting screamed at.
Review, the run on the field is confirmed. Be Cal football, first down.
And we talked to Drew Pine, and he's the most engaging guy I've ever been around. He's fantastic. He's a great leader. He loves Notre Dame football. But you felt like he was carrying the weight of Notre Dame football, the weight of his family, the weight of everything on his shoulders. And he has to get rid of that. He's got to relax and play football. That's a great example there. You got to be able to handle the snap and simply execute your job. Be 111th. Hopefully sometimes when these dramatically bad things happen, it wakes you up a little bit and you settle in and play.
And you saw Tyler Buckner up there watching from above. All he can do is look down.
Plummer gets wrapped up. Oh, no, he gets away.
He's able to get away from it. Now keeps his eyes downfield and throws that football away. It was Isaiah Foskey who was in there cleanly and just couldn't complete the play.
Okay, 2 drives in a row where Jack Plummer, a traditional drop-back type passer, has gotten away from a free rusher at Notre Dame. Foskey gets a free run at Jack Plummer. Plummer makes a miss. The corner blitz on the previous series. Plummer makes a miss. So you talk about execution. When you get a free shot at the Q, you got to get him down. Give Jack Plummer credit. Big-time plays.
Here's Plummer. Fakes that wide receiver screen. Now he has pressure in his face. Drifting backwards and lets this football fly out of bounds.
Another good decision by Plummer. They're trying to go quick screen and go, and Notre Dame doesn't bite. He uses his feet, he slides back in the pocket and throws it away. A sack in that situation would kill them. They're right on the fringe of field goal range here. If you're the Cal Bears, you're thinking any yards is good yards. You got to preserve this field goal opportunity.
Third down conversions are 1 in 5.
1 for 5 on third down so
1
far.
for 5.
Here's Plummer. Takes his time and
quick throw
and dive is Sturdivant. Did he get his hands underneath of it? Ref says yes.
That's
Plummer
a catch.
Slow back to his feet. Took a big shot at the conclusion of that pass rush.
That is a catch.
Justin Wilcox and Bill Musgrave, they love J. Michael Sturdivant. Easy to see why. He's big, he's long, he's fast.
I don't
Kid
know.
out of Highland Village, Texas. They talk about his catch radius. You see it right there.
Back up on the
Another deep throw, and that's going to be a Cal touchdown.
A touchdown by Sturdivant.
Sturdivant.
To him. Penalty marker comes out on the celebration.
There is a flag.
Sturdivant has 6 points first.
Give Cal some credit right there. There's some question about whether or not Sturdivant caught the other one. Let's get on the ball and go fast. Let's not let this thing get overturned. They come back with naked and throw it to that same guy, J. Michael Sturdivant. Notre Dame drops the coverage. Plummer right on the money.
Result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 7. That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
So there you have it. Cal starts off with the first TD.
They called Sturdivant a tall guy that has small guy feet. Great route runner, all kinds of speed. You think he hit that top gear, throws it into overdrive. It's an overdrive on that series.
He's been fantastic.
And extra point is good.
The extra point, and that is good. 7-0 Cal. This is slow as an offensive start for Notre Dame as I can remember. 7-0.
All right, so that's going to lead us to a quick commercial break. Cal finally gets on the board here. Your score is 7 Cal, 0 Notre Dame. 14 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second. All right, guys, so we got 31 viewers, 16 likes. We're trying to get to our first goal of 25 likes, 25 thumbs up. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. We need 9 more likes, 9 more thumbs up, and that'll get us to that goal of 25. Thanks for the support, guys. Of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for college, NFL, NBA, and of course, MLB. Thanks for the support, guys. As far as our votes go, we've got 36 now. Notre Dame still holding it down at 53% for who's going to take this thing. Still a lot of football left. Leo DC, Notre Dame's offense hurts to watch. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Unfortunately, I don't think Pine is ready. I don't think he's ready. I think it's too much for him. You know, the pressure is getting to him back there. That's for sure. He's made a few plays that obviously weren't his fault. You know, that led to a couple drop passes, but Pine's just looking, you know, unfortunately, you know, not ready for prime time. So.
Some of the history of this matchup right there. Cal trying to knock off the Irish for the first time in program history. Following the extra point, Longhetto send it deep. Chris Tyree and Lorenzo Stiles back deep to receive. And they will get an opportunity following that 15-yard penalty on the celebration.
Very light, if the rose and blue eyes, very light. Maybe a couple seconds.
Here's Tyree from the 25, trying the left side.
Tyree on his feet still. He's going to make it to about
the 40.
40.
Notre Dame will start.
I think Tommy Rees, the offensive coordinator at Notre Dame, has done a really nice job up to this point trying to get Drew Pine into the game. Reflect back on a couple of the nakeds. That's when there's a fake. The quarterback comes out. He's got an easy throw in the flat. Drew's missed a couple of those here early on in this game. Some other missed opportunities. He's done a good job trying to take pressure off of Drew. Now Drew has to respond.
All right, Drew. That should fire you up now. You got to make something happen.
First downs. Cal now has 5. Ground game to start, and up the middle there is a lane for Tyree, who picks up 7.
Credit Notre Dame for responding up front and giving Tyree a place to run it there. That's what's going to help Drew Pine more than anything else. If they can get this running game going, take a little heat off of him until he gets more comfortable playing.
And we came up and watched a scrimmage in August, and Tobias Merriweather running with the 2s with Pine as his quarterback, caught about 5 passes going down the field. They put him with the 1s, and he beats Cam Hart on the first play for about 60. Now he gets his chance.
Another good run for a first down and more for Tyree.
Hey, and the crowd goes wild. The first down for the Golden.
They got to get something going on this offense, and this run game is looking
and
Look like it's
handed
going to do the
Tyree.
job.
We talked about gap runs. They pull that backside guard, create good movement. The green shirts are moving the white shirts, and Tyree's doing the rest. Good start for Notre Dame.
Said Coach Freeman, who showed some juice on that offense? He said Chris Tyree. We got to get 25 of the football in this game. Again to Tyree, and this time he runs into the face.
Tyree's going to get about a yard on that one.
Two. It's Ethan Saunders making the stop defensively.
And now for Notre Dame, the challenge here is just to try to keep this drive going, a positive play, and to keep this third down manageable. Look for them to try to get out into space a little bit. Try to take advantage of Michael Mayer in the slot to the right-hand side.
And just 12 touches in the first 2 games for Tyree as they try to get him involved. This time it's Estime.
And Estime is going to get about 4 on the run.
Short range.
Tommy Rees has done a good job using some of this pre-snap formation and some motions. You motion the back out wide, it softens the defense a little bit. Then you hand it to Estime. You get yourself into a 3rd and 3. Looks like man-to-man coverage by Cal.
Tyree left the backfield. Now he's right back beside
3rd and 4.
Pine. Here's Pine, protected well.
Quick pass on the screen. And that's going to be a first down. Fought for it. They needed it.
The plan so far has been pretty obvious. Get it to number 25, Chris Tyree. Get it to number 87, Michael Mayer. They're 2 best and most explosive players. They like this cross-the-ball screen. Tyree starts on the right of the quarterback. He works his way back the other way. Good job by the Notre Dame offensive line getting out in front and making a block.
And now Tommy Rees and Drew Pine able to get in that up-tempo offense they were aiming to use. Here is Estime.
Another quick run from Estime for 2 yards.
First down carry.
So I like this. I like what they're doing. They're taking the time with the run game. They're letting Pine get a little, more comfortable.
You quiet the game down by giving him easy things to do. Hand the ball off.
And it's working.
Throw some screens. Make it easy. Play to your offensive line. Play to your best skill players. This is Notre Dame's best drive by far.
Now Pine gives power run game. It's Estime able to move that.
That's another
forward,
3-yard run.
2 more.
Notre Dame is in field goal range right now. 26-yard line. So you can make a field goal from here. It's 3rd and manageable. Big thing for
3rd and 4.
Drew Pine and Tommy Rees as we go here is let's not go backward. This is a scoring opportunity. This is a good response.
Need Chip to come back. Yeah, yo.
Their touchdown.
Bring Tobias Merriweather back into the game. Top of the screen. 3rd down, ground game. Here's Pine. He's going to pull it himself.
Pine holds it, takes a big hit.
Not quite the same speed as you saw from Buckner, and Isaiah Young stuck him.
Wow. Pine is slow.
Miscommunication there.
Pine is slow back there.
He's kind of wanting motion
Defense
to happen,
closed out
and then
very
that snap
fast.
comes upon him. So we've seen that a little bit so far. We've seen a false start by Blake Fisher, and then we get an early snap on a critical down. Pine does a good job just not turning a bad play into a disastrous one. Now they have their field goal opportunity with Groupie.
Comes Blake Groupie, Arkansas State transfer, been good so
Here we go.
far in the kicking game, and Groupie
And field goal.
hangs it out to the
No
left
good.
side, 45, no good.
Oh,
Penalty marker came out.
Blake Group missed the field goal. This is terrible. This is so bad. It's hard because I actually want Notre Dame to take this.
Defense number 15.
There's an offsides. Wow. Notre Dame got saved. They got saved. Cal was offsides.
Talk about the luck of the Irish.
Wow.
It's their best drive. They missed the kick. And they get
Talk about a
huge
save.
break. Hard to tell if one of the Cal Bears is aligned offsides. Terry McCall, did you see anything?
We're at a different angle. We're not down the line, Jason. But I don't see anybody offside on this play.
Didn't look close to me either.
Really doesn't.
Send a volley cheer on high. Notre Dame gets another chance here.
Coach Wilcox trying to figure out those answers as well. Here's Tyree again.
Tyree's going to get a yard on the run.
Desperately needed a break, and they get one after Groupie had missed the kick wide to the left. They pick up 3 on first down.
They sure do, and they go back to the formula where they've had most success on this drive and just simply hand the ball off to Chris Tyree. Let's get the guys up front to come off the ball, hit this Cal defensive front in the mouth, and see if they can soften them a little bit. And again, you want to make yards, but the primary goal is to take pressure off your quarterback at this point.
Marked him down a little short. 2nd and 9. Tyree 10 touches so far. Here's Pine.
Pine, throw in the middle. That's a catch. Touchdown. Notre Dame finally gets on the board. There we go. Wow. just gave the ref a down payment, huh?
Absolutely love the call here. They
Man, that was wild.
Tyree right down the middle of the defense. When Cal adjusts, Tyree makes a move on the linebacker. The safety favors the field. Protection is clean.
Yeah, I'd say the ref saved him.
Steps in there and throws a strike. They're off the schneid.
Someone tapped the ref's pockets on that offsides. Extra point is good. Yeah, somebody definitely tapped the ref's pockets. Your score is 7-7. Cal, Notre Dame, tie ball game. After an excruciating first quarter and poor offensive performance, Notre Dame has been able to score. Wow. All right, so guys, we got 37 viewers, 19 likes. We're trying to get to our first goal of 25. We need 6 more likes, 6 more thumbs up. That gets us to our first goal of the 25. So make sure you're smashing that like, smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated, and I do thank you guys for the support. 6 more likes, 6 more thumbs up gets us to that first goal of 25. Thanks for the support, guys. You know, and I do hope this shapes up to be like an actual game, you know, like a good game. Now, you know, we saw this, the KC versus Chargers, nothing new. Yeah, it's nothing new, Jay. We know how this thing works. You know, when we know when the refs got money involved, they start making their calls. You know, somebody was mad that Cal scored first, so they said, you know what, offsides. After the field goal was missed. You can't make it up, yo. You cannot make it up. How can you be that blatant? Man, they just did it. You just seen it. It was the field goal was missed, and I didn't see anything about the flag until after the field goal was missed. Like, I could see if the flag had came up, and even the commentators didn't mention it until after the kick was missed. So, I don't know. We all know how these college things is
Coach Garrett, you see anything?
A lot of politics, yo.
Yeah, I see nothing. Here's the line of scrimmage. And there's nobody across that line of scrimmage.
You hear it from the other commentators, yo.
And he should be. I'd love to hear this explanation. It's really hard to understand how you make that call.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Now Yokel. Send it deep. This is Maven Anderson.
That's going to be a touchback as Cal gets the ball.
Back out to the 25. The football will come. I'm not sure Wilcox is getting over that one anytime soon. In particular, it was a missed kick. Sets up the first down. It was the compound whammy right there for Cal.
Well, the most important thing you have to do now as the head coach, you've said your piece. That play ain't coming back.
Right.
So for yourself, for your staff, and for your football team, you got to get them moving forward. And it ain't an easy thing to do. Sometimes you got to take a breath, take your headset off, have a little Gatorade, shake it off somehow and say, okay, here we go. It's a reset. We always talk about next play with our players. Sometimes you have to do that as a coach too.
Isaiah Foskey has been very active so far. 1 hit, 2 hurries. Saw him leading that defense at the end of the Marshall game. Starting to let his play do the talking now. Here comes Ott.
Ott on the move, still on his feet. It's a first down and more.
First down. A lot of patience there for a true freshman.
13 yards.
One thing that shows up here for Cal is when their quarterback is under center, they're going to run the football. And no better guy to hand it to Ott. This time they get in the gun. More of a passing type look for them. Hand it to Ott. So this freshman is the guy they're excited about, both as a runner and as a receiver, and they're going to try to get him the ball a lot of different ways.
Back to Ott. Tries that right side. Irish defense there to
and Ott's going to get wrapped up behind the line. There is a flag down.
Playing his slot corner position, made the stop, and we'll check on this flag.
Holding. Offense number 62. 10-yard penalty.
Just look at
Say
the right
Cal
side
don't
of
need
your
the refs.
there. Pretty easy call for the officials there. When you grab cloth, they're going to call it every time, right, Terry McCauley? Good job by Osofa Mensah.
1st and 20
kind of draw the
after the
attention
flag.
to the play.
They'll call it if there's material restriction at the point of attack, Jason, and there definitely was on that play.
And they respond to the histrionics of those defensive linemen too.
And here's Plummer on the roll, and this is
Plummer, quick
complete.
pass.
It's
They're going to get about 6 yards back.
He has 0 receptions so far in the season. Change that to 1.
Bill Musgrave, the offensive coordinator at Cal, played in the NFL for a number of years. He's been a coach for a long time, and he's a quarterback-friendly coach, and you can see that so far. They want to run the ball. It's play action. It's naked. You get in a situation like 1st and 20. Let's get some of it back. A high percentage throw, and Plummer executes.
And Jack Kaiser limped off the field just a moment ago. Not seen him back since. Go back to Terry.
Incomplete.
So no catches. And they flip
On
it
that
to
quick
him
pass.
twice. Good the first time, not so good the second.
3rd and 12.
3rd long.
Again, Musgrave comes back, high percentage throw. Let's make the 3rd down manageable. And they don't execute something that's a fairly easy throw to the flat. And when you don't do that, what happens is you get yourself into these 3rd and 11 situations. I would anticipate Notre Dame playing some zone, forcing Cal to throw it underneath and rallying and tackling.
2 for 6 on 3rd down. Couple true freshman cornerbacks in the game for Notre Dame. Here's Plummer.
Plummer gets away. And he's on the move. 1st down and more. And he's going to make it down to about the 43.
DJ Brown. Big chunk broken off of the Cal offense.
Hey, I get zone. They played man. They played 2-man. The safeties are wide. And they're man-to-man underneath. There's nobody left. Once Plummer clears the line of scrimmage, all the defenders are covering guys down the field. It's easy to run in this situation. Good awareness by Plummer to pick it up on 3rd and 11.
Jack Plummer can move, man. He can move.
Now Plummer back to Ott. Tries the right side, nothing there. Give him 2.
This is really interesting because Cal has the better passing of the 2. Notre Dame has the better running of the 2.
He just needs to be aware of it and find a lane, and that's what happened. Very different than if you have your eyes on the quarterback in that situation where you can rally and tackle.
We'll see, right?
A couple receivers to either side of Plummer here on a 2nd and 8. Here's Plummer, steps
Deep throw. That is a catch.
And that pass is caught. It's
Wow.
Jeremiah Hunter, who's working the left sideline.
Jeremiah Hunter, deep catch after the deep pass. Wow.
We call this a slot fade. He gets the outside release, keeps it tight. Plummer does the rest.
Now Plummer on the roll once again, looking to the right side.
I literally just said it though. You know, Cal has a great passing offense.
On the opposite side of the field.
Hey, we saw this play earlier.
That's what's
Cal's
keeping them
first
in the game.
Touchdown, they made a big play on a third down.
They're moving
they
that
came
ball
right back, and they went with that naked. Quarterback fakes. He gets out on the move. Notre Dame drew it up on the sidelines. They were ready this time. One more peek at the big catch by Hunter. Ball gets a little bit loose going down.
Cal takes its first time out of the half.
It's really the same thing that Musgrave did on the last one. If you remember the play before the touchdown, there was some question about whether or not Sturdivant caught it. This time they see it. The communication from above is, hey, let's get on the ball quickly before they can overturn it. They do it. They run the same play. They don't complete it, but they preserve the long gain and keep themselves down in there in the low red zone. It's good coaching by Cal.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break here. I think take the timeout. Score is still 7-7. Cal ball, 2nd and goal. It's actually turning out to be a decent game. Started off slow, but starting to turn into something.
Tremendous respect on both sides. Here comes DeCarlos Brooks into the game at tailback. Plummer gives, it is Brooks, and Brooks is swallowed up. Maris Leofau there to get him down.
Great description. He was swallowed up, and it starts with Notre Dame setting the edge of the defense. Cal wants to get outside with this run. You look at Osafa Mensah. He keeps his outside shoulder free, turns it back inside. Leofau and the gang do the rest. It's good defense. Talked about fundamentals. Being true to your gap. Good example there.
Now 3rd and goal after the big play to Hunter. Plummer out to the left
throwing
side,
a catch,
and
defense steps up there.
But he is brought down immediately. That was DJ Brown over there in coverage.
Give Notre Dame's defense some credit. They give up the big explosive play, get Cal down in this low red zone, but then they respond. A good stop on the naked, a good stop on the run. Emphasis was tackling this week. Put that one on the clinic reel as well. DJ Brown doing it the right way.
24-yard kick for Longhetto.
And field goal is good. And that's going to bring your score to 10. Cal.
It was a slow start for them offensively.
Notre Dame 7. And we've got 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second. Cal trying to hold on here to this this lead, but I'm definitely interested to see if Pine has taken time to calm down and feel comfortable back there so he can do something. As far as our votes go, 62 votes. We are at 50% now for both teams and who's going to take this thing. 62 votes, 50% for the Fighting Bears and 50% for the Fighting Irish. Toss up right now. J Love. Cal got the big play. No flag. So he was right about the big play. Don't believe the hype. Yo, what if he does turn it around though? What if like he just comes out, you know, just firing all cylinders, you know? Would be interesting. All right, so 65 votes now, 51% for Notre Dame said they're still going to take this. Fighting Irish showing up, saying they're not going down without a fight. Literally. As we get back to the game.
You simply have to forget the past. They had their best drive on their last drive. Forget what happened early on in this ball game. I keep saying it, settle in and play. One play at a time, doing your job, be 111 this offense.
This is Tyree who steps underneath of the kick with some space in front of him, and now Tyree out to the 27-yard line. Plenty of emotions involved for the family of Drew Pine. You see his dad George, Helen, as well as mom over on the left. All kinds of success in George's life, but a whole nother situation when you're watching your son.
Oh, there's no doubt. And nobody's pulling harder for Drew Pine than they are. They're living every emotion with him. And I think as much as anything else, you just want him to be who he is. And hopefully that'll be good enough here for the Irish.
You saw that first smile out of George on the touchdown to Tyree. Now Tyree ground game, and he picks up 6 working the left side of that offensive line.
And this is the right formula for Notre Dame to be able to run the football like this. Credit the offensive line to come off the ball. Tyree taking some pressure off him. The Pine family feeling more and more relaxed as this game goes on.
Pass and a catch, and that's a first down.
Lorenzo Styles had the drop earlier, and this time hangs on for the first down.
Nothing like that.
Jay, once you know, I know, bro.
Move.
So let me know once you do.
Groove on offense. Good catch by Styles.
Trips out right, and Pine gives. This is Chris Tyree once again. Let's check in with Zora on the sideline.
Well, guys, I've got some insight into Drew Pine's charisma and personality as told by offensive coordinator Tommy Rees. This week, with just a couple plays left in practice, Pine pumped up the offensive linemen by saying, hey, guys, 2 good plays and we're at the pizza place, referring to the go-to Thursday night dinner spot. Hey, you could rally me with food, too. How about you guys?
Zora, thank you very much. And that was what Drew told us.
That's all it takes to win, huh? It's pizza.
He had when he got to Notre Dame. It's the first week
pizza
he's
to
looking
win.
around, doesn't know anybody, doesn't know how to have fun. The offensive line took him in. Now he's trying to return the favor. Here's
all right,
Pine.
come on, Pine. Use those feet. First down and more. Good job.
Another first down for Drew Pine.
Hey, you know those guys he's hanging out with, eating pizza, guys who took him in, they're taking care of him today, too. The protection really has been outstanding. Give Harry Heastan, their offensive line coach at Notre Dame, a lot of credit. Not their best performance last week. They've stepped up today, both in the run game. Protection's been outstanding.
He's a smaller quarterback. I didn't realize how small he was until I just seen him run.
And Styles in motion. Give it to Tyree right there behind him in game 2.
And it's really the same idea. Try to splash a little water by having that fly sweep motion go across the backfield, then turn around and hand it to Tyree. So again, it allows Drew Pine to settle into the ball game here, but look for Cal to start putting more and more people around this line of scrimmage and forcing Drew Pine to beat him.
Coming down to the 2-minute mark in this first half.
Play action, Pine fakes and goes nowhere.
That's Jackson Sermon, the linebacker, who got him on the
Loses a
ground.
yard.
And this is what Cal does on defense. It's not an overly complicated defense. As we look at Peter Sermon, their defensive coordinator, his son Jackson's one of the inside linebackers, and this is their DNA. This is their calling card. They're fast. A lot of white shirts to the ball. They tackle well. It's been on display so far in this first half.
Just 1 for 6 on 3rd down so far. Here's Pine, whistle before they got the snap off.
There's a flag, false start.
Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Jarrett Patterson, the leader of that group, and 3rd down mistakes have been happening all afternoon.
Hey, for Tommy Reese right here, you got a 3rd and extra long. You can't play much worse offensively than you have. It's still only 10-7. So Drew Pine has to manage this situation well here. You don't want something disastrous before the half.
And another whistle.
Another flag.
Start. Offense.
Another false start.
5-yard penalty.
3rd and 20.
3rd down.
And another penalty, this time the center, Zeke Carell. Sheesh.
The pre-snap mechanics have not been clean. That's the 3rd false start on Notre Dame. They had a fumble exchange. Those things obviously kill you.
3rd and 19, trying to just fire something into field goal range here. The group you can hit from 50. That was the word. 3rd and 19, instead go to the ground. It's Estime, and he tries the left side.
Estime try to make something out of it. Gets about 9 back.
46.
It's a good call by Tommy Reese.
It's a 3 and out.
Those 3rd and longs are hard to make. It was long to get into field goal range. Hand the ball off. Give your punt team a chance to go out there, punt it, see if you can trap the Cal Bears down there. Let your defense do the rest. If you go in to halftime down 3 to this Cal team, after having played the half that you've played, you actually feel pretty good. So they have to manage the end of this. And for Cal, it's an opportunity. Get into the 2-minute situation. See if they can get some points before the half.
Well, Cal content. They have those 2 timeouts. They're just going to let this clock wind all the way down, though. Offense had been rolling, and now another whistle before the snap.
Before the snap, Cal takes its 2nd time out of the half.
Absolutely surprising there for Cal, but they feel good about what they've done in this half. Let's not take advantage of that 2-minute situation. Let's go into half and come back out. They feel good about how they've played. Go in, reset, come back out there and win the second 30 minutes.
And coming up on the All-State halftime report, Justin Tuck, Shane Vereen, they're going to break down the first half. Cal alum, basketball Hall of Famer Jason Kidd as well. He's going to join the set there. They're a star-studded in the halftime report. Highlights around the country coming up as well there at halftime.
I love our half times.
0-0-6. Thank you.
Get a chance to hear from Jason Tuck and Shane Vereen. Guys, for years we were trying to block and tackle. Justin Tuck, one of the all-time greats, the gold standard here at Notre Dame.
Tuck going to round this program a long time.
Right,
Be very
punts
interested
out,
to hear his thoughts on what
that
he's
is going to
seen
be
not only
it
in this game, but so far this
for
season, as you
the
hear
first
some
half.
blues start to
Your
come
score
down
is 10 Cal, 7 Notre Dame.
from the Notre Dame faithful.
And then in what has been an interesting start.
So at the half, Notre Dame finds themselves down to Cal. It's a 10-7 ball game. A lot of questions remain for Marcus Freeman as he heads in to talk to the team.
All right, so yeah, we're at the halftime here, guys. All I can say is wow. It's one of those situations to where, like, it shouldn't be this close. It's just really surprising that Notre Dame defense stepped up the way that they did and kept it to 10 points. But that's where we are. So we'll see what the second half brings. We're at halftime. I'm going to grab some food, some beverages. You guys should do the same. All right, we'll be back.
Jason, great having you here. Enjoy the second half. Enjoy the rest of your experience at Notre Dame Stadium.
Thank you. Go Bears.
All right. Go Bears is what all Bears fans are saying right now because they lead by 3 at the half. We'll get you back up to Jack and Jason right after the break.
This has been the All-State Halftime Report.
All right. We are almost back from halftime, guys. And what has been a really disheartening watch of Notre Dame's offense. But I feel like, hopefully going on to the second half, Pine's got it in his head that he's got to come out there and show up for his team and make some plays, do something. Game is super close, 10-7. As far as votes go, we are currently at 73, still neck and neck, 51% saying that Cal's going to take this thing as we get back into it.
How did Plummer and company get it moving?
Yeah, slow start for both sides. 3 and outs for both of them to start this thing, but Cal did get it going. It really was about the quarterback, Plummer. He used his feet to get away from people on some free blitzes, and then he found his young receivers.
Yeah, time now for a look at the first half drive presented by Wagoneer.
A lot of big plays in the passing game. You see Sturdivant, the big third down conversion, uses his feet there on the corner blitz. He's got Hunter in the slot here in man-to-man coverage. A perfect throw, and they come out on the naked. After the big explosive play, he finds Sturdivant again. So it was a good mix of run and pass. Once they got their rhythm, after those 3 possessions, it was a good mix of run and pass. Plummer was orchestrating the whole thing.
And this week, as Notre Dame once again asked the question, what would you fight for? We focused in on the university's energy program with Professor Yamil Colon, a Puerto Rican native, and Notre Dame students traveled south to help fight long-term energy solutions for a territory that's still impacted by one of the greatest natural disasters in its history.
Hurricane Maria ravaging the island of Puerto Rico at this hour with 100.
All right, so we got this commercial break as they talk about this humanitarian aid situation. So we're not quite back to the ball game yet. Almost there though. Right, I feel like we've had all the commercials. They've done the halftime analysis and all that stuff. Like, what are we doing? Let's go. It's crazy. Like, it's almost worse than NFL. And college used to be like this. Like, there's so much money involved in college now. It's crazy. Like, so much money from ad revenue and sponsorships. Like, there's so much money in college football now. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. They were saying like certain players, like, they get paid so much in college now that they don't even really have, you know, if they don't make it to the pros, it doesn't even matter because they've still made a ton of money before they even went. It's insane. I think we're back at it.
From there, it's all Cal. Pass yards, total yards, time of possession very tight, and Cal with the 3-point lead.
Not a lot of good stuff for Notre Dame's offense. They had their best drives towards the end of the half. Cal attacks a lot of different ways. They're getting the running game going. Plummer's been fantastic.
Let's take a look at the quarterback comparison brought to you by Under Armour. 7 for 12 as Pine has the touchdown. Also fumbled that snap. And on the other side, Plummer's been pretty solid once he got it moving after those first couple of throws.
Yeah, and for Pine, it was some missed opportunities. He came out on the move on some nakeds and some rollouts and missed some throws. He missed Mayer up the seam one more time, but he did settle in. The touchdown Tyree was a big play for them. And for Notre Dame, the biggest thing is, hey, we're still in this game. We didn't play well early, but we're hanging around. We're down 3 right now. Plummer's trying to keep this thing going. Again, he's awfully good orchestrating this West Coast offense. Seems awfully comfortable.
And Plummer steps right back onto the field with the lead.
You're killing me with the audio. Can we like stop with the audio? Like, my goodness, come on. Let's get back to the game.
They like to get him the ball a lot of different ways on offense. That's why they have him back. There's some magic to him.
And he will get an opportunity. Here's Anderson.
All right, Cal got the ball back after the half.
By the coverage
and they're going to run it back to about the 24.
Well, I had a chance to talk to Notre Dame head coach Marcus Freeman at halftime, and Jack and Jason, you all have been talking about the fact that you're trying to watch Drew Pine settle into this football game. Marcus Freeman says he just sees him worried about things too much. He said, hey, he just needs to go play football, and he says that message holds for the entire team. Just go play football, and hey, have some fun out there, guys.
Zora, thank you very much. You will have to wait. Plummer out first. Anderson bottom of the screen after the return. Give here. It's Ott taking his time.
Ott's going to get about 2 yards on the run.
After a pickup of just 2.
under center runs for Cal. 75% of the time the quarterback is under center, they're going to run the football. And tendencies can be good. Musgrave used his tendencies to his advantage. They went under center, they ran it, they ran it 5 times in a row, and then they came back with the naked. So that's something to look for, that chess match between Bill Musgrave and Al Golden.
And Ott was 4th in Pac-12 rushing coming into this game. He has been the feature back. Here's Plummer, pressure in his face, just trying to get rid of it and cannot. Down goes Plummer. Jason Ademilola dropped it.
What a sack.
Jason Ademilola is relentless. You see him inside here playing the defensive tackle position, and he just keeps coming. The spin move shows his athleticism. He has a relentless nature about him. Led the Irish last year in quarterback pressures. He's just around the ball. Plays with a great spirit. A big stop for the Irish.
Now a 3rd and 18. Plummer.
On the run again, throws it away.
Isaiah Foskey, he was there right behind Ademilola on the last play. This time he gets there.
And that's going to lead
Defensive
to
line
4th
really stepping
and
up
18,
here.
3 and out.
Coming out, these first drives of the second half are critical. Here's Foskey. He beats the tackle, gets in Plummer's face, forces him left. Plummer has no answer. Foskey spoke with Justin Tuck this week, and Tuck gave him one piece of advice. Be aggressive. Stop trying to be so perfect. Get after him. Good example there.
Aggressive so far. That's his 4th pressure of the game so far. Punt caught by Joseph, and now Brandon Joseph makes
Joseph's going to bring the
move
ball
and gets
back
it
to the
out
40 after the punt.
39-yard line. So just heard Zora's thoughts talking to Coach Freeman on his quarterback. We'll see Drew Pine.
So that's
on the
going to lead
other
us
side,
to
down 3.
another quick commercial break as Notre Dame gets the ball back. Defense stepping it up. What is Pine going to do? We'll see. We shall see. As far as the votes go, Cal's holding it down now. 51% out of 78 votes saying that Cal's going to take it. As we get to this commercial break. Pretty chill Saturday. Like 79 degrees outside. It's gonna start getting cold soon though. So they got to pay the refs for another TD. I don't know, man. The refs definitely been saving Pine in some of these moments.
Bears head to Lambeau Field, take on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. NFC North showdown all gets started football night in America, 7 Eastern on NBC and Peacock. There's A-Rod, great Cal alum, plenty of connections mixed in.
All right, 1st and 10. Play action.
Here's Pine on the roll, has a man complete. It's Braden Lindsey.
And Lindsey's going to get about 5 yards.
Out of bounds. That was Colin Gamble in coverage.
And they're going to be on the ball here. Tommy Rees doing a nice job. They got the running game going. In that second quarter, come right back on the first play of the second half. Use that and go naked. Get Drew Pine a completion.
Yeah, that was the fewest pass yards for Notre Dame in a first half under Tommy Rees with 57. Trying to get the pass game going to start. Here's Pine scrambling out to his left. Has the first down and slides down.
Some nice little scramble, gets the first down.
A lot of football for Notre Dame. Sometimes the plays you make with your feet.
Ron, I'm good, bro. How are you?
Settle you into the ball game. It's like playing in the backyard when you were a kid. It's a good decision by him. He moves, uses his feet, makes a first down. Sometimes that gets you to relax a little bit and play.
Now Pine, Estime up the middle.
Estime, big run.
Through it for Notre Dame first down. Finally brought down by Sermon at the end of it.
This Notre Dame offensive line has really stepped up, controlling the line of scrimmage the last quarter and a half, creating movement up front. The green shirts are moving the white shirts. Estime downhill.
Comes that up-tempo look. Estime makes one man miss. And finally brought down. Pick up of just 2. That was Carlton who got him on the ground.
Notre Dame struggled last week with Marshall's defensive line movement. There was pressure. The line was slanting. They didn't seem up to that. They worked hard on it this week. You're going to see some of that here from this Cal defensive line. Looks like they're executing much better.
Shotgun look on a 2nd and 8. Brings Salerno across the formation. And now back the other way. Looking towards Salerno.
Nice press, Salerno.
Will set up a 3rd down and
2 yards.
Again, Tommy Rees using Matt Salerno, one of their seniors who does the dirty work. He's typically in there to block strong safeties. Use that to your advantage. Make it look like it's going to be run by personnel. Go play action. Salerno, physical player out of Crespi High School in California. Good game for the Irish.
So look towards the sideline before a 3rd down play. Here's Pine. Protection
Pine's on the move.
Right anyway. Now he fires down the sideline, and that pass is incomplete. The marker comes out late, though. It was Pine who took a hit.
So it's maybe a late hit on the defense.
And flags flew shortly after.
Phil, Bills Monday night, bro. You already know. Bills Titans. And we are on.
Personal foul, roughing the passer with targeting. Defense number 51.
Ref saved him again.
Pine using his feet one more time. He gets out in space. You can't hit him in the head or neck area. And Anzalatis, I don't think he's necessarily late there, but I think it's the shoulder to the head and neck area that drew the flag and caused the targeting.
Okay, Terry, what'd you see on this play?
Yeah, Jason, this is definitely targeting. He takes aim for the purposes of attacking. He leads with his shoulder and head, and he makes forcible contact to a defensive player's
ball
head
was
and neck
already
area.
out.
This is targeting. It should be confirmed by replay fairly quickly.
Terry, thank you. Still taking a look, and that pass was incomplete, so another huge penalty there on a 3rd down.
In this part of the field, Jack, we saw that earlier. The offsides on the field goal gave Notre Dame new life down here that they cashed in on, and now they have the same.
But I feel like, right, the refs are going to take advantage of it, right? If you give them the opportunities to go ahead and
penalty gives the Irish
get those calls, they're going to do it.
After further review, the ruling on the field of targeting is confirmed. Number 51 has been disqualified. 15 yards from the previous spot, automatic, first down.
Wow,
so
that's
that is it for
crazy.
Anzalatis.
I don't think it was targeting, but wow.
Again, it's that hit, forcible contact to the head or neck area. It's a good call.
And it's a call that's going to move Notre Dame inside the 15-yard line. Ground game here. Estime once again. Look at Estime push that pile forward. Down to the 6 he goes.
And this is the team that Notre Dame felt like they could be. They felt like the strength of this team was their offensive line, was their tight ends. Come off the ball, hit him in the mouth, and hand the ball to Estime, 230 pounds. Low center of gravity. That's who Notre Dame wants to be.
Back to Estime. Let those 230 pounds churn forward, and Estime has that first down.
About halfway through the second quarter, Notre Dame made a decision.
Refs making it a game.
Offensive line and our runners, and we're going to run the football.
I think Notre Dame's going to score.
Everything we get from our quarterback off of that is going to be a bonus. It's been a good formula. It's what's allowed them to change the momentum of this ball game.
Simple football here, straight ahead
and
with Estime. He's fighting for that goal line.
Close.
Mark him just shy and set up a 2nd and goal.
Come off the ball, win the line of scrimmage. I once had a coach that used to say there are 8 laces on the ball. You got to win 5 of them. Notre Dame's winning 5 of them. When you watch it from the side, the green shirts.
2nd and goal at the 1.
Here they go again.
Right back up to the line.
And he dives for it. That's going to be a Notre Dame touchdown.
Leaping for that goal line goes Estime.
All right. Estime with the 1-yard run for a touchdown.
We go all the way back to training camp and reverse visit with Marcus Freeman and Tommy Rees, and this is the vision they had for this offense. Play to the offensive line, play to the tight ends, play to this physical running game. They haven't done a great job of that through the first few weeks of the season. Starting to come alive for them now.
We're in the same play about 4 times.
Extra point is good.
Come stop it.
And that's going to be your score. 14 Notre Dame, 10 Cal.
In this second half, and straight down the field with a touchdown to Notre Dame.
All right. So, who do we thank for these scores from Notre Dame right now? You had the offside on the field goal that didn't really look like an offside. We had an ejection now for roughing the passer. I mean, he was hit after he threw. But wow, it's starting to look a little clear as far as who's keeping these guys in the game. Because it was a 3-and-out. Very interesting. The refs. Yeah, I mean, you know, I was watching some documentary. I think it was like Uptown or something like that. It was on Netflix about that one ref in the NBA, and he was calling Iverson for whenever he like palmed the ball or whatever. And he told the other ref to bet on Utah. And by the end of the game, because of all those calls that the ref made on Iverson, Utah won that game. So, you just never know with this stuff, yo. You never know. Y'all should go check that out. It's a little plug for Netflix. It's called Uptown. I forgot the exact name of it, but it's a documentary about the refs and how they fix these games. It's crazy.
Some of the history of that offensive line. How good does that drive feel?
You could make an argument it was the best drive they've had all year long. Certainly benefited from the penalty on 3rd down to keep it alive in the red zone. But we talked identity, you talked DNA. That's how they built this team. Offensive linemen, Quentin Nelson, Zach Martin. That allows them to bring guys here. So they pride themselves on being strong up front, strong in the tight end position, and we saw it there.
This is Maven Anderson, who's calling for the fair catch. Ends up jogging forward out to the 25. The ball will come. So protection has been a bit of an issue for Plummer all season long. Sacked 9 times this year, 3 of those today. He's been one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the entire FBS this season. Those issues persist.
And there were some free rushers early on in this game, some free blitzers that Plummer made miss. He used his feet to make some plays for Cal. The challenge for Notre Dame on defense is to keep that going. The challenge for Cal is just to keep that balance. When they're running it, throwing it, the ball's coming out of Plummer's hands, they can be a hard offense to stop.
Motion out into the backfield. Here's Plummer standing tall and delivers. That's Hunter, has the completion, and he'll pick up 7 there on first down.
It's them at just a little spot route by their ex-receiver. You'll see him here on the left of the formation. This is Hunter. Sit down in zone.
Plummer, yeah, most there, bro.
Sees it, delivers it.
I mean, it is what it is. It's all for our entertainment, anyways. You know. It's just you better make the right pick if you put your money into it. That's all I'm saying.
Gives and out tries the left side of that offensive line. Gets through the initial.
Just hope you're on the right side of the money.
Just short of that line to gain. Going to bring out 3rd short before the penalty markers fly. A couple of them. As the Irish defense was driving Ott backwards.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 2, throwing the play to the ground. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
DJ Brown.
Hey, 2 examples on the last 2 drives that we've seen of guys just not being smart football players. There's an emotional part to this game. We all get that. You want to be physical, we get that. But you can't hit the quarterback afterwards like Cal did. And for DJ Brown right there, it's just not worth it. Cal trying to get back on their feet offensively. They're trying to respond to Notre Dame's drive. And you give them 15 yards, you're not helping your football team.
Plenty of penalty markers, and that was a veteran penalty right there. Moves Cal out just shy of midfield. Here's Plummer looking left and sails
that catch is going to be incomplete.
Hunter over there, or so he thought. Can't find him.
Good man-to-man coverage. Hunter, one of the best route runners that Cal has. Plummer's trying to get him on a glance route. Breaks back inside. You look at Clarence Lewis there. Clarence is typically a physical corner. This time he just simply plays underneath. Plummer high with the throw.
And once again, Jay Knott split out wide. They threw to him in this scenario in the first half. Here goes Plummer. He's rolling to the right. Now Plummer pump fakes and gets around Bo Bauer down the sideline, and he may have enough for that first down depending on the spot. They may mark him just short.
Bill Musgrave, the coordinator for Cal, thought man-to-man coverage, a lot of crossing routes. That's what you like against man. Protection can't hold up. Plummer uses his feet one more time. Bo Bauer falls for the pump fake beyond the line of scrimmage. Veteran move by Plummer, using his feet. That's been the pleasant surprise for me when you're talking about Cal's quarterback. He's a big guy, he's a pocket passer. Made a lot of plays with his feet today.
They adjust that spot and give Jack Plummer enough for the first down on the scramble. And movement on the left side of that offensive line. Penalty markers fly in the air.
False start. Offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty, first down.
It's the tight end, Latu.
Been sloppy on both sides with the pre-snap penalties, and for Bill Musgrave, you just got to reset. You can't let frustration set in when you're calling these plays. It's easy to do. Hey, reset. How do we cut this in half and make it second and manageable, then ultimately convert the third down?
So now a first and long, and this crowd starting to get back into the game. Round game here with Brooks. He will get that penalty yards back. He's still on his feet and carrying the pile forward. Inside the 40 goes Brooks.
Hey, a lot of conversation about Jay Knott, and rightfully so. The freshman's dynamic, but DeCarlos Brooks, this redshirt junior out of Chandler, Arizona, he's showing some power himself. He's been a guy they like to hand the ball to. Easy to see why. Big physical run for the Bears.
And there is a man down for Notre Dame. Check on him and take a quick break.
All right, so there's an injury timeout. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, timeout on our side. 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third. J-Love, I need a drink so I can think. Man, I need a drink too, bro. Me too. I'm about to break out the Patron. They got to score so this game can get live. Man, I mean, I feel like it's already live right now, right? Like, you know, Notre Dame scored 2 touchdowns, and now it's 14-10. Somebody's phoning in bets right now. You know, one of these refs then called into Vegas, and they're trying to figure out what they got to do to get this thing right to this 13.5. Over 13.5 for Notre Dame, yo. Because that's the spread. Said, let's do it. Yo, you think I'm playing? I'm dead serious, yo. I got a big bottle of Patron Gold behind me. Might be one of those days. Pound out some shots of Patron Gold. You got Vegas on the phone, bro? Tell him to send me some money.
Down on top of that, it's a little bit of a cause for concern. Tyler Buckner felt that last week. And he got sacked, on the run. Hopefully Foskey is okay.
So now a 2nd and 5, and it's Brooks off the right side.
Brooks, big run. He's on the move.
Yeah,
he's going to make it to about the 12, 13.
And finally, Joseph and Bertrand get him on the ground.
Take a peek here, the right guard. We talked about these gap runs. Cal likes to pull their offensive lineman. Good example there, getting out into space with that pulling guard in front. Big run for the Bears.
Gain 24, and they go right back to Brooks.
Another big run for a first down. And they're going to make it to about the 1. Cal on the drive. They're threatening to score.
That's the old run it again. They run it again. They get back up on the ball. They're going fast here. Got Notre Dame on their heels.
Plummer gives one more time.
And he is upended.
Moving, and they're going to mark him just short of the
Didn't
goal.
let him just dive over. That Notre Dame defense stepped up.
3 different run plays, but
so
the theme
2nd
is
and goal.
Run it. Let's run it at this Notre Dame defense. Notre Dame had been controlling the line of scrimmage. Bill Musgrave saw a little crease there, took advantage of it. Cal inches away.
Oh.
And now Jason Ademilola is down for Notre Dame. couple of their best pass rushers both shaken up on this drive.
You take Foskey and Adamalola off this defensive line, they become different. Two of the best players on the defense, two of the best players in the program. They feel good about that defensive line depth, but those guys are playmakers.
Second and goal, any calls that you like here if you're Cal?
If I'm Cal, I hammer him again. 3 runs in a row. You're 6 inches away, hammer him. Run the football right at him.
Well, let's see.
Cal trying to
see if they can get through this Notre Dame defense. Let's see. Second and goal.
Now Plummer runs out to the right, so it's a wildcat for Ott. They snap
and a stop. And they may lose a yard on this.
Immediately in the backfield was Jacob Lacey.
What? Notre Dame defense stepping it up.
Straight back up to the line.
Okay, third and goal. Goal line stance, what do you think?
Plummer going to try it himself. Can he get it across the goal line?
And they work through the pile. That is a Cal touchdown. They got it in.
What's that thing?
Got ourselves a ball game.
Jack? All things being equal, the simpler solution is probably the right one. On second down, Musgrave motions the quarterback out, direct snap to the halfback, and they try to run it. On third down, they say, hey, let's just go quarterback sneak. The first play in football. We're 3 inches from the goal line. Let's snap the ball, hand it to Plummer. The low man wins in football. Cal was lower there, and they knock it in.
Appears they want to take one more look. See if Plummer got the football across. Any doubt in your mind?
I don't think there's any doubt. There was some movement up front. Looked like he found a crease. These are hard to overturn. Asking Terry McCauley, sometimes these are hard unless there's overwhelming evidence. Once they make it a touchdown, it's hard to flip this over, right, Terry?
Yeah, Jason, it is very difficult with all the bodies. Although I'm not sure why we're stopping the game here. This really isn't close. This is just a kind of a useless stop, in my opinion, because they're not going to snap the ball until
on the field stands.
Yeah, I mean it's a touchdown
until it's either confirmed or not. So that's just kind of a waste of everybody's time.
Go ahead and kick the ball, and
I think they agreed with you, Terry. That was quick. To the
keep
review.
keep the game flowing.
They can make the lead 3 with this extra point.
They ran the last 6 plays of that drive and ran it right into the end zone against that Notre Dame front.
And Longhetto is good.
The extra point is good.
17-14.
Your score is 17-14.
So Notre Dame puts together a drive, and back comes Plummer.
3-point game.
Run game. Cal takes the lead.
As slow pace as this is, I'm actually, I'm liking it. You got the refs bailing out Notre Dame and Cal working their butt off to try and win this thing. But that's what's going on right now. That is what's going on right now. Notre Dame getting saved and Cal working their butts off. Trying to get the W. Quick commercial break, guys. We've got 37 viewers, 27 likes. Our next goal is 50. So make sure you're smashing that like button, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. Also do thank you guys for being here with me on this beautiful Saturday, college football Saturday. If you haven't already, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for the college games, NFL, MLB, NBA, and of course more. I will be streaming 3 games tomorrow for the NFL. It's going to be your Patriots, Steelers, Bengals, Cowboys, Bears, Packers. 3 games, 1 o'clock, 4:20, and 8:15. And then, of course, Monday Night Football. My Bills on deck. Bills, Titans. I will be on for that without a doubt. Ready to go. Full regalia. So yeah, make sure you guys lock it in. far as votes go, we've got 96, 53% holding it down for Notre Dame, saying they're still going to take this thing. 96 votes, 53% for Notre Dame. As we get back to it.
College season, started a game each of the last 4 years, of course played on this field a season ago for Purdue. Had some really strong moments in that game, and he's playing once again. Cal Bears out in front, 17-14. It's time now for the player on the rise, brought to you by Hyundai.
Let's talk about this Notre Dame offensive line. Gap scheme, pull. Coming off the ball, winning the line of scrimmage. Tyree finding holes in the middle of the defense. More straight run here. This is Estimate. Green Church controlling it up front, both in the run game and in the pass game. Protection's been outstanding. And when they get down in close, let's hammer them one more time. Give Harry Heastand, Notre Dame's offensive line coach. He's literally one of the best in the business. Great response this week. They played a heck of a lot better than they did last week.
Here's Pine, gives right up the middle. Nice hole off the right side for Chris Tyree.
And here they go, more of the same. Come off the ball, win the line of scrimmage. It's not complicated football. They're pulling the guard, they're pulling the backside tight end. They give it to Tyree. Tyree has really good patience getting behind the second puller and going north and south.
2nd and 3.
Nice block out front by Jarrett Patterson.
The point spread was 13.5, Jay.
Back to Tyree, this time off the left side, and he is close and has that first down based on the spot.
Jack, it looks like the sequence we just saw in the package. Run the gap run where you have pullers, then come back and run the direct run. It's about those guys winning the line of scrimmage up front. Notre Dame is bigger and stronger, and they're wearing this defensive line of Cal down. And there's Harry Heastand. He coached my buddy Zach Martin. Zach absolutely loves him. His history making players better, well documented.
Yeah, you knew all about Harry Heastand long ago coaching Zach. Brings Styles in motion. Now Pine rolls
play
to
action.
his right,
Nice little pass.
Styles has room out in front.
Man, that's going to be a
crosses
first down
midfield,
and more.
Steps out of bounds with that first down.
Love the mix by Tommy Rees, Notre Dame's offensive coordinator. Run it, run it, run it. They got to gear up for run. You come back and you run that naked. Drew Pine puts it in, pulls it out. He struggled with these throws early in the ball game. Nerves were getting him. Much better throw right on the chin of Styles. Styles is excellent run after catch.
Nice little 19-yard catch. Catch and run.
Still looking to get Mayer going. He's in the slot to the right of Pine. Give here, it's Tyree.
Tyree on the move.
Inside,
and he's going to get about 7.
And pick up 7.
Tyree has really good lateral quickness. So they've hammered Cal inside with these runs. And when it gets stuffed up inside, he puts his foot in the ground and bounces it. The worst matchup for a defense is a running back on a corner. Notre Dame just got it.
Using him all those jet sweeps to begin the year. Now he's the true tailback, the lead back of this group. Back to Tyree. Now he comes
little
back
cut
to the
back.
right side.
Can't make anything out of it,
He's
though.
going
It's
to be
about a
just
yard.
short of the line to gain. Jackson Sermon made the stop for Cal.
Sermon, excellent run defender. He makes the stop there. And now it's 3rd and short. Looks like we have a player down, but definitely 4-down territory for the Irish here, right on the fringe of field goal range.
Yeah, we'll check on the injury and be right back.
So there's an
Cal leads by
injured
3.
Cal player down as we head to a quick commercial break. Injury timeout. So yeah, Jay, the point spread was 13.5. Over under I think was 42. Just confirm. Actually, it was 12 at the start of the game. Over-under is 41. 41 points.
4-down territory for them. I can see him running twice.
Here's Estime trying to just plow forward and able to do it successfully. Those chains are moving.
Excellent push up front by this Notre Dame offensive line, and they're really starting to control this game. And you get Estime going, big, powerful back like that. He can wear a defense down. And again, we've been talking all day long about Drew Pine. This is Drew Pine's best friend. Offensive line coming off the ball, handed to the runners. You become a complimentary player.
And the best mix of speed and power coming out of the backfield as well. Here's Pine, swing it out. Tyree once again. Now Tyree in space, and he is escorted out of bounds. That's Hearns over there to stop him.
Just really impressed with this Cal Bear defense. They're a little overmatched with strength inside, but they really run to the football. Peter Sermon, their defensive coordinator, Justin Wilcox, a defensive background. They play defense the right way. They're fast to the ball. They tackle the right way.
Just 50 ticks remain in this third quarter.
48 seconds left.
Pine, Tyree. And Tyree
gets another 5 yards out of the run.
5. It's going to bring up a third and manageable here for Pine.
What happens when you run the ball and you go high percentage, you get yourself into some of these third down situations. Time and time again, you have to convert. The best offenses make first downs on first and second down. But this has been a good formula for Notre Dame. It's allowed them to quiet the game down and really control the game as we go to the fourth quarter here.
And they're just let this clock wind down, and we're going to head to the fourth quarter. As Notre Dame is back threatening now, making this into a game.
So that is the end of the third quarter. The score is
17-14 for the third. 17 Cal, 14 Notre Dame, as we head to a quick commercial break. And I feel like this is when it gets good. This last quarter, 3-point game, Notre Dame threatening. See what happens. As far as votes go, Notre Dame still holding it down. 99 votes, 55%. Saying they're going to take it. And I really want to see Notre Dame win. Like, I feel like they were, everyone's talking trash about them. They were underdogs coming into this. Pine looked shaky. Drew looked horrible the first quarter. Had to get his bearings together. So I want to see Notre Dame pull it off. So heading into the fourth, Notre Dame has the ball at the Cal 29. Make sure we're still smashing that thumbs up button, guys. We are currently at 33. The next goal is 50. So we just need 17 more likes, 17 more thumbs up, and we'll knock out this next goal of 50 likes. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for being here with me on Saturday. The AJ Show, subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Thanks for being here.
Estimate the tailback. Mayer slot left. Here's Pine taking his time. Protection's good.
Quick throw in the middle, and that's a catch. He bobbled the ball, but he dropped it. Wow.
Incomplete. Braden Lindsay had an opportunity for it. Irby back there in coverage.
Oh, my goodness.
Lindsay lines on the right-hand side and runs a post. The protection again is good.
I'm going for Notre Dame.
Drew Pine throws the ball in the middle of the defense. He's a little bit behind with the throw.
Oh, he had it in his
Lindsay
hand, just bobbled it around. Wow.
Now it's Groupie's turn.
So Groupie's coming out now to kick the field goal.
So now Groupie will try to tie the game from 47 yards out, 50 his max according to Coach
And
Freeman.
that kick is good.
Target had it from at least 50.
That kick is good. We have ourselves a tie ball game. Have ourselves a tie ball game.
Groupie's been outstanding all year long. The operation is clean. Snap, hold, kick. And never a doubt. You take a look at Marcus Freeman using the body language to get it between the pipes. Another good response by this Notre Dame offense. It comes back to this offensive line, their ability to run the football. I've been impressed with Cal all day long, their ability to come back and respond. They responded to Notre Dame's touchdown drive. We'll see what the Bears can do here.
Groupie stands at just 5'7", $156, but all the confidence in the world stepped into that one, ties the ball game at 17 a pop.
Take a look at Bill Musgrave visiting with Jack Plummer, talking through what the next drive is.
What's up, Justin?
Rise forward.
Content to let this go for a touchback. So what do you like offensively so far on the part of Cal? If you're Plummer, you're this offense. Musgrave,
LW subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
One of the big questions for Notre Dame is the health of their defensive line.
Indy grad. Shout out to 2010. Okay.
Cal responded by running the football
2010 grad in the house from Notre Dame. That's what's up.
Sneak. So a little bit thin on that defensive line. I see a mix of run and pass. That's when they're at their best.
They will start.
All right, first and 10.
Out the tailback. They release out of the backfield,
and Plummer's going to get wrapped up by the Notre Dame defense.
Lacey having himself a day. Dropped him for the sack.
He sure is.
Well, now 2nd and 18 after the sack.
Time and time again, and talk about taking advantage of an opportunity. 2 starters are out. This Cal Bear offensive line is struggling with this inside spin move. We saw it from Adam Alola early. Lacey cues it up. This is not the game that Cal wants to be in. They don't want to get into a drop-back game. They're best when they're running it, play action, moving the quarterback.
Defense stepping it up for Notre Dame.
A high percentage throw here to try to make it third manageable.
Here's Plummer, empty set.
Quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete. There's a flag. This is going to be on the defense.
Over there in coverage, the true freshman. Anderson, the intended target, and a penalty marker flies.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pass interference. Offense.
Oh, it's on the offense. Wow. Wow. Okay, so 3rd and 18 now after the pass interference on the offense was declined.
Taking a shot down the field, the coverage was really good. I don't know about that one.
A little pick play working underneath right there. You see 3 who's getting into Leah foul.
Good decline. Cal needs to be smart here.
3rd and very long. Just give it to Ott.
And Ott's going to get 5 yards on the run.
Back and just gets 3, and it's going to bring out the punt group.
It's a good call
so
by
3 and out.
Musgrave right there. When 3rd and extra long like that in this kind of a game, the way your defense has played for most of the game, don't do something stupid there. Run the ball, punt, and play to your defense. Put it back on Drew Pine's lap. See if your defense can get off the field and give your offense another opportunity as we go in this 4th quarter.
So Sheehan on the boot. And it's Brandon Joseph back deep to receive. Let that clock run all the way down, and now gets off.
Almost blocked.
It's drifting to the
fair catch.
34-yard line.
That's going to be at the 33.
Right there on that spot. It's 17-17.
33 as we head to a quick another commercial break here. Notre Dame defense stepping it up. Tie ball game. 13 minutes left in the 4th. Got ourselves a game here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, or, well, evening. It's 5 o'clock. Notre Dame still holding on the votes. 106, 55% say they're going to take this thing. And they have the ball. As we get to this commercial break, my stream schedule tomorrow will be for the NFL. Patriots, Steelers, Bengals, Cowboys, Bears, Packers. The 3 games I will be streaming tomorrow. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That way you can be notified once I go live. You can join in all the fun festivities on a Sunday. I will be on all day from 1 to 11. So make sure you guys lock it in. Of course, Monday Night Football, Bills and Titans. Definitely want to be here for that one. That's going to be fun.
Early, Jack. The naked, the bad throw, fumbled snap. But then as this game has gone on, he started to make some plays. He's made some plays with his feet, more and more comfortable in the pocket. The big throw to Tyree got him started. But let's give this offensive line and this running game some credit. They've really taken charge of this game since
Ron, what's up, bro?
Through the 2nd quarter and made this environment a lot easier for Drew Pine.
Here's Estime up the middle, and he is flipped head over heels for a gain of 3. And you think about Michael Mayer. Last week, 8 catches, 103 and a touchdown. In this game, just 1 catch for 4 yards.
And Mayer is their best player on offense. He's a surefire 1st-round pick in the NFL. Next year, he's a complete tight end. This guy's going to be a fantastic player for a long time, and they love to get him the ball. Hasn't happened today. There were some opportunities early. I would see him being a target as this game winds down.
And Tyree in motion. Couple running backs in the game. Fakes, now
play action, quick pass, and Tyree's going to get the 1st down and more.
Not before he picks up that 1st down.
This has been a good play for Notre Dame all day long. Some missed opportunities early, executing it better as the game goes on. And it's a movement, a naked, off of a run look. The same way they're running the ball, they're simply asking Pine to pull it. And no better guy than Tyree to get the ball to in space.
It's 19 touches for Chris Tyree. Career high for him. Weren't kidding about getting him involved. Here goes Estime. right up the middle of the defense for a pickup of 4.
And these are these gap runs that we talk about. They wear a defense down. Puller. Estimate getting
AJ
behind
show.
them.
That's
It's a way to cut the defense.
I gotta go Gators.
Create a hole in the middle of that defense, and then you bring
I gotta go Gators on that one,
240
bro.
North and south downhill. Hard to stop.
Now Pine gives Tyree taking his time.
Tyree's on the move for gets about 2 yards
Third and short
on the run.
just across
Going to be
Roberts
3rd and
stop
3.
It's a scrappy Cal defense. They're overmatched a little bit up front, but they're moving, they're slanting, they're finding ways to get off blocks. And now Notre Dame again in one of these sticky 3rd and 3s. These are not easy. I could see it being 4-down territory, though, for Marcus Freeman.
Estimate, the tailback. Here's Pine taking his
Quick
time.
catch, and that's a first down.
Lorenzo Styles and the chains are moving.
And Pine's looking a little more comfortable back there. I like it.
In. On a critical down in this game, he stands in. Styles separates away. We call that a little stick route. Styles working on Sermon inside. Pine is on time, and he's accurate. Take away the touchdown. That's his best throw of the day at a critical moment.
Was something you noticed about Pine immediately. He sees it fast, and he releases it fast. Got the ball out quickly there. Couple running backs in the game. Now they'll move Tyree to the slot. Pine delivers.
Nice catch up the middle. He's gone. Estimate gets to about the 6.
Falling to the ground, but he is down to the 6-yard line.
Okay, Notre Dame.
Estimates 230 pounds. He runs the angle route. There's nobody in that weak hook area. He breaks back inside. Gets the defender. Jernigan running to the flat. Excellent call by Tommy Rees. The execution on the money for the Irish.
Gain of 36 on the grab. Here's Pine, scans, pressure.
Quick pass, and that's a catch. Notre Dame touchdown for Mayer. And Notre Dame is back out front. Look at that. Look at that turnaround for Pine.
Drew Pine has come up big. Watch Mayer here in the slot. He runs up and breaks back inside. There's nobody in the middle of the defense. It's pressure. It's cover 0. Mayer wins inside.
Beautiful pass.
Pine leans away from the pressure. There's nobody left. A high, firm ball. Touchdown Irish.
Mentioned that Mayer had been quiet. Not going to keep him quiet for too long. And Groupie on to pay it off and has it. 7-point Notre Dame lead.
Extra point is good. And that's your score, 24-17. Notre Dame showing up here in the 4th quarter. All right. 9 minutes and 16 seconds left in the 4th. Let's see if Vegas is right, yo. See if the defense gets another stop, scores again. Spread was 12. But then for a moment on DraftKings, it was like 13.5, so we'll see if Vegas knows what they're talking about. $60 viewers, 35 likes. We're trying to get to 50, guys. We need 15 more likes, 15 more thumbs up, and that'll get us to our next goal of 50. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up button. Of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for college games, NFL, MLB, and of course, NBA. So make sure you guys lock it in, and you'll be updated when I go live.
Now tied for the second most catches by a tight end with Ken McAfee. So we got to run down Tyler Eifert, and keep in mind that he lives with Griffin Eifert and considers Tyler Eifert to be one of his greatest mentors as he's gone through this process at Notre Dame.
A lot of good names on that list. Rudolph Fasano, been tight end you for a long time.
And Anderson lets this kick drift over his head, and back to the touchdown we go.
Cal is not a big pressure team, but they like to pressure down here in the red zone. Okay, there's pressure all over the place, and watch Estime. He's a runner. He steps up into that A-gap. Just does enough to keep the linebacker off of Drew Pine. Give Drew Pine credit standing in. He's 5'11", standing in and throwing a strike to his big tight end. What a response by the Irish.
And the parents are loving it. Saw his hand hit right as he tried to release it, and delivers a strike.
That's the 1st and 10 for Cal. Dad's Joint 29 subscribe. Thanks all up to the family.
Just fires this football well down the field, and a penalty marker flies late out of the secondary.
Pass interference. Defense number 5.
Ooh.
Automatic first down.
Going to get Cam Hart.
Notre Dame playing man-to-man coverage. And Cam Hart just simply tackles Sturdivant. Going to be a double move. Knocks him to the ground. It's a good call by the officials.
The big moments of this game as a result of penalties. Another one here. Now Plummer standing tall in the pocket, trying to go back.
Plummer's pass is incomplete
can't get enough on the throw
after the pressure.
Maris
2nd and
Leofow
10.
in his face, forcing the pressure.
Hey, linebacker heat right here. Here they go. They bring him. Plummer's a big guy in the pocket. He stands in there. Jay Knott tries to make the block. Gets overpowered. Forces the high throw.
Plummer gets away from the pressure,
and he's going
to run around to get the first down and more. He's still going.
Down the sideline and down to the 40 he will go inside Notre Dame territory.
Jack, for years we've seen quarterbacks point to guys when they get out in space, and you never know if it's going to do anything. Watch this right here. He points to Jay Knott. Jay Knott makes a block. Plummer captures the edge. He's made a ton of plays with his feet all day long. Watch him point. And Ott knows what the heck he's talking about. He puts the body on Leofow. Plummer captures the sidelines. He has been fantastic all day long using his feet. Another big play for the Cal Bears.
And he picks up 24 there on the trot. Flip it out. Trickery here.
Sturdivant comes from behind, only gets about 3 yards on the run.
So get it to the back and then flip it to Sturdivant. Irish defense there.
That's one of those plays Bill Musgrave, the offensive coordinator for Cal, he's got circled. Hey, when I get to this fringe area of the field after a big play, I'm dialing it up. Sometimes you can make a big play and then come right back. Catch the Notre Dame defense, chasing the ball. Good discipline on the back end by the Irish.
This time it's Ott. Tries that left side, and there is nothing there. interior of that Notre Dame defense stands tall. Had Howard Cross there getting some push.
They sure do, and now we're getting to that sticky area of the field. 38-yard line, it's 3rd down. Cal can't go backwards here. Wouldn't be surprised to see some pressure from Notre Dame to try to get him out of field goal range.
3rd and 8, and you see Foskey comes back into the game. Fires.
Quick throw is incomplete.
Again, and cannot find it. Tariq Bracy, who has
That's
been
gonna be a
tremendous
3 and
all
out.
season long, step for step in coverage.
I said pressure. They went 4-man rush, and they just guarded him. Bracy, one of their best defenders. Sturdivant breaks inside on the slant route. A lot of green shirts in there. Plummer just needed to put the ball a little bit more on Sturdivant right there. Got a 4th and 8. Got to go for it here. I like the decision by Wilcox.
Here we
Looks
go.
like a 4-man rush.
4th and 8.
As the tailback, 4th and 8. Here's Plummer.
Rush is under pressure. He's going to get away. And he's got the 1st down and more. Makes it down to about the 22.
A couple huge scrambles on this drive.
By
Wow.
far the biggest story for the Cal Bear offense has been Jack Plummer's ability to use his feet to make big plays. Time and time again, when he sees the Notre Dame defense in man coverage, he's finding ways to break the line of scrimmage. These have been backbreakers for the Irish.
It was DeCarlos Brooks leading the way with a nice block. This time just sails the throw. Looking for Brooks in the passing game and cannot connect.
Sometimes when you're a quarterback like Plummer and you're running it and you're running it again and you're running it a 3rd time on a drive, you simply get tired. He's got a flat route right there, and he throws the ball over his receiver's head, just trying to take a breath. A huge 4th down pickup with his feet, giving the Cal Bears an opportunity to stay in this drive and tie this ball game late in the 4th quarter.
That was Plummer's 4th scramble for 10+ yards today alone. Not known to
2nd
be a
and
runner
10.
like that, but going to it when he needs to. Now Plummer.
The pass in the middle is incomplete, broken up.
Clarence Lewis all over him.
3rd and 10.
Hey, Cal goes to a 4-man look. There's 3 receivers on the right. They motion the back to the right. There's a single receiver on the backside. Good job with Plummer's eyes. They throw a slant on the backside. It's man-to-man with a 1/3 of the field all by yourself. It's good defense by Lewis. Big-time stop by the Irish. Third and 10.
Empty look here. Now they bring Brooks into the backfield. Here's Plummer.
Plummer takes a big hit.
Just lofts up into the air, and it is incomplete. Ramon
Ball is
Henderson, who had a
incomplete
half
after the
sack
pass.
on a pressure a week ago, got home again and got a hit on Plummer.
They brought a little pressure here. Watch Henderson. He's right here. He's just coming up here in the middle of the defense. He hits it in the A-gap. He's the free rusher. The back releases. There's nobody there to block him. Plummer's got to get it out of his hand. Good job by Al Golden dialing it up. 4th and 10. They got to go here.
Going again. 6:35
4th and 10.
in the 4th, down 7. Here's Plummer trying to step.
Plummer gets wrapped up this time. He can't get away. And that is Notre Dame defense stepping up. Wow. Well now.
Foskey's 11th game with the sack since 2021, and what a moment to get Plummer on his backside.
Well, Notre Dame football. Jay says, where's the flag? Yo, I don't know. It looked like a clean wrap up to me, man. Fighting Irish. Looks like they're fighting a little harder than those Bears right now. Six minutes, 30 seconds left in the 4th. Still got a bunch of football to play. It's not over yet. Mike Williams, what up, bro? I've been good, man. How you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Glad to see you back. Yo, shout out to everyone that just subscribed. Thanks a lot, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Be looking forward to having fun with you guys over the season. You know, whether it's for college or the NFL, MLB as well. I'm here for all of it. We love all the sports. If I could do hockey, I would too, but I just don't know too much about it. Try to stick with what I know. I've been, you know, either involved in these sports or watched them most of the time. So it's either basketball, football, or baseball. I took Notre Dame, no points, money line. Okay. Most definitely. Yo, so I see you Monday then for the Bills game. Bills and Titans on Monday. Make sure you're here for that.
Tyree has been the man. Run game, pass game as well. Mayer, it was a slow start, but the touchdown when the Irish had to have it.
When we talked to Tommy Rees, it was going to be about this offensive line. Let's hand it to Tyree and let's throw it to Mayer. Their best players coming up big in the fourth quarter.
Now here goes Lindsey.
Lindsey trying to get a big run going, 7 yards.
Just flip it to him straight up the left side, and good pickup there to start the drive.
Good look at Isaiah Foskey here on that 4th and 10. He aligns over to the left side of this Cal Bear offensive line, and Ben Coleman, arguably the Cal's best offensive lineman. Justin Tuck told Isaiah Foskey, just be aggressive. Quit thinking about all this technique and the moves you're using. Come off the ball, hit him in the mouth, and go get the quarterback. And Isaiah Foskey did it right there.
Foskey has a sack, a hit, and 3 hurries. He was banged up, comes back into the game, makes that play right there.
Fighting for the first down.
The run game is going to move the chains. It's Estime working the middle.
This offensive line has been fantastic. Since about the middle of the second quarter on, they've taken control of this ball game. Give Tommy Rees, Harry Heath,
20 points to Tennessee
for leaning on these guys. They're bigger and stronger than the Cal front, and they've taken this game over.
I don't know what that Bills defense,
so
bro.
Much confidence. I keep using that expression. Quiet the game down. It's quieted the game down. It's not as loud for Drew Pine, the quarterback, and now he can execute and run plays that he needs to. It's been the story of the game for the Irish on offense.
Tyree checks back in, and he gets the football.
And Tyree gets 2 yards on the run.
And one thing you'll notice is they're repeating the run.
Clock running over under 5 minutes.
Again. That straight run where there's double teams at the point of attack. You see those gap
Cal's
going
to take a timeout.
And it's been wearing the Cal Bears defense down.
Notre Dame with the lead with the ball under 5 to play in the 4th.
All right, so Cal's going to take a timeout. It's going to lead us to a quick commercial break. 4:56 left. Notre Dame has the ball, second down, 2nd and 8. Oregon BYU. Let me pull it up here. Hold on. Ooh. Mississippi 21-0. BYU 7-30. Wow. Alabama 35, ULM 7. Very interesting. What else comes on tonight? There's like big game. Oh, that Miami Texas. Oh yeah. I might hop back on for that, y'all. I might have to do that Miami and Texas A&M. I know that's gonna be a good one. I might hop back on for that, y'all. That 9 o'clock game. I might just do it. Let's get 10 more likes, y'all. 10 more likes gets us to 50. That's our goal. That's our next goal. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. We just need 10 more. 10 more gets us to that 50 mark. So I do thank you guys for the support. Let's get 10 more. 10 more likes, 10 more thumbs up. And we'll hit that 50. Von Miller time on Monday. Most def. You already know.
It's a night race. Elimination on the line. Tonight, 7:30 Eastern on USA. So that 4th and 10, Cal decides to go for it.
Fresno State.
22-yard line. I want to ask you about that right after this play here. Ground game. Here's Tyree and
oh, that's the late game.
A couple yards. Maybe another timeout coming in. You like the decision to go for it there, 4th and 10 at the 22?
Jack, every decision in context. So to me, it was a good decision at the time. If you watch the game, we've talked about it. Notre Dame has taken over this game. Their offensive line, their ability to run the football. Cal has not stopped them. They've gotten worn down. So if you're Justin Wilcox, it's not some analytics that says, hey, this much time left, here's the score. He's watching the game. He's feeling the game. He might say to himself, I don't have that much confidence in our defense to stop them. We can say, okay, let's kick a field goal. Let's make it a 4-point game. He might not think they can ever get the ball back. So he knows his team, and he says, let's go for it here. We just made the 4th and 8. This might be our opportunity to tie this game up. So if that's the reasoning, which I think it was, I think it's a good decision. I think it's a good decision by Justin Wilcox. And as we see, Notre Dame comes right back out on the field. They're moving the ball. They're running the ball. And here they go. This will be a big 3rd down to see if Cal can get off the field.
And one of the biggest
all right, so 3rd and 5.
Al Golden made to us.
4:49 left.
That they felt like they could get that pressure without blitzing, and it's been the story so far. Now a 3rd and 5 for the Irish offense. 1 timeout remaining for Cal. We got trips to the right of Drew Pine. Now Estime into the backfield. Pine, protection's good. Flips it out
pass
to
on the
Estime.
screen.
Back up inside,
Esteban is going to be short.
Down, unable to get there.
It's about a yard. So now 3 and out.
Starting to gather on the Notre Dame sideline.
Notre Dame aligns Estime outside on the weak side of the formation as the widest receiver to try to get a man zone indicator. He goes out there, he comes back in, they get zone, and they want to throw the screen against zone. Again, give Cal defense credit. They sprint to the ball. They do an excellent job getting a lot of hats to the football. They run it down. Notre Dame can't get the screen started, and Cal is off the field. Jack Plummer's got a chance to drive this ball with about 4 minutes to go and try to tie this ball game up here in South Bend.
John Sott on to punt, and back deep is Hunter. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch on the punt. They're going to take it at their 7.
So nice work there by the punt group.
Cal gets the ball back.
Backing up Cal.
And
Cal needs to drive down 7.
Jay Love is calling for that OT. We'll see, man. I see it. I mean, if it's a money grab, right? Like they all are. This may just go to OT. All right, guys, we need 9 more likes, 9 more thumbs up so we can hit 50. Make sure you're smashing the like, that thumbs up button. 54 viewers, 42 now. So now we need 8. We need 8 more likes, 8 more thumbs up, guys. And that'll get us to that 50 mark, our next goal. 8 more likes. Of course, if you have not already, make sure that you subscribe as well. I may just do the Miami game tonight, too. That looks enticing. Jay saying the Fresno game. It's a little late. It's like 10:30 for that. That Texas game is at 9. I hate late games. I don't know. We'll see how I feel though. I might just do like a coin flip. Yeah, I might just do like a coin flip between the Miami Texas game and the Fresno USC. Considering that's the last one. Last game of the night. That might make the most sense. I'm staying up. Yeah, I mean, I'll be up. It's just like, once they get past like 11, unless the game is like hype, you know, be sitting here all tired and stuff, and but we'll see. Like I said, I'll probably flip a quarter. We'll see.
Irish, they travel to Las Vegas, take on BYU in the Shamrock Series at Allegiant Stadium Saturday, October 8th on NBC and Peacock. And the Irish are trying to stack some wins before heading to Vegas.
Jack, if I'm Notre Dame here, I'm careful about calling defenses.
All right, 3:53 left in the fourth. 1st and 10 for Cal.
Jack Plummer, the quarterback runs have been huge for Cal all day long.
At their 7.
Play action. Plummer looking deep down the field. Thought he had a man in Sturdivant and cannot connect.
Al Golden didn't listen. He played man-to-man. Sturdivant's made a lot of big plays for Cal today. He's the outside receiver. Works his way down in. Excellent coverage outside by Cam Hart. No place to throw it. Maybe a little grab there. Tara, what do you think?
I think they're both grabbing each other, Coach. There's no foul there.
Good.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Plummer, empty set, rolling to his left.
Plummer's on the move
now
and gets rid of it.
Deep, and nobody down there, just floats this football out of bounds. That was just
3rd and 10.
Ademilola forcing the pressure.
Yeah, you know he do it Miami.
Really good job bringing pressure and forcing Plummer to his left.
Yeah, I mean,
right down the middle. Isaiah.
I'm gonna have to go look at the charts.
Ademilola, you force him left. It's harder to make those throws. No place for Plummer to throw it. He's in the shadow of his goalpost. Here at Notre Dame Stadium with 3:41 to go. It's like a sea of green, Jack.
3rd and 10 with the student section standing right on top of him. Loudest part of the field.
Yeah, I just feel like that Miami-Texas game gonna be hot, bro. Without a doubt.
Here's
Plummer is wrapped up in the back.
Immediately in the backfield. It's Jason Ademilola.
Was it a safety?
Back to the 1-yard line.
Oh, the 1. It was almost a safety.
Love the call by Al Golden there. It wasn't going to be man-to-man. It was going to be zone. Let's let these 4 down guys rush. Fantastic get-off by this Notre Dame defensive line. They won the line of scrimmage there.
Very close to
Ademilola
being a
is
safety.
Explosive. The Ademilola brothers had a meeting at the quarterback. The biggest play for the Notre Dame defense all day long.
The Twins took over. Now Jamison Sheehan from deep in his own end zone gets the punt away. Here is Joseph, who steps underneath of it, now takes his time and gets it
Joseph's
to the
gonna
42
drill that
line.
in.
Cal just one time.
2:44 left in the fourth.
So
Notre Dame with the lead.
Through your mind, you know the way that this game started, got gritty from there. Now you have the lead with 2:44 remaining.
He made a big emphasis to his team. We talk a lot about finish. It's about play one, then play two. Start fast, play well in the middle, and then you got to finish. Now it's finish time. Okay, you're up a touchdown, 2:44 to go. They have one timeout. We call this 4-minute. They're going to run the football, force Cal to use the timeout. They can't run out of bounds. They can't throw the ball and get an incompletion. They just got to bleed this clock down. They got to handle the mechanics of this game the right way.
We bring Davis Sherwood into the game, fullback. Estime the tailback.
Estime is going to get a yard.
Pick up 2. See if Wilcox wants to take the timeout, and he will. Final timeout for Cal.
And as an offense, you try to talk to your running back. Hey, it's not about extra yards. It's about securing the football. We got to be able to snap it again. If you're Justin Wilcox and Peter Sermon on the other side, you're saying, let's go get the football. We have to be aggressive.
Yeah, Phil, she's
we got to hold the runner up. Somehow we got to get this ball.
She's at the mic
to make the play.
She is
to give us an
at the
opportunity
mic
to go
right
back
now.
and tie this game.
And Tommy Reese, when we met with him yesterday, talked about challenging these offensive tackles, these young tackles, right tackle, left tackle, alt, Blake Fisher as well. So far, so good. Have combined for just 1 pressure allowed. That offensive line much improved.
Look for direct runs from Notre
Michael,
Dame
congrats,
as
bro.
well. You don't
If this works
run
out,
wide runs for fear of going
it was
out of
smart
bounds,
to
but
call
maybe
that
more
money line
importantly,
because
sometimes you get on the edge, and that's when those
the
holding
spread was
penalties
12.
happen. So you want to run north and south at the defense and make sure you secure the football. Cal's coming after it.
Defenders at the line of scrimmage here. Here goes Estime, tries to jump over that line.
And Estime is going to get another
immediately.
yard. 3rd and 8.
You just have to trust it.
3rd and 8.
Lead the clock. Lead the clock. In this situation, I could see some kind of a quarterback run. If you throw it at all, it's got to be a quick screen. I'd err on the side of handing it one more time, punting it, playing field position.
Well, Steph, bro.
Would you let Pine throw here?
If you do, it's got to be a screen. It's got to be a high percentage throw.
I mean, you need 8 yards, so
in the game.
you gotta throw this ball in and run. Run and play.
Go to Estime, and
Estime gets
there's
wrapped up.
nothing there. So Roberts, who made the stop. So tick, tick, tick. 37 more ticks can come off the clock.
So they're going to probably run this down to about
a piece of this thing. It's a 7-point game.
110.
24-17. It's not like Cal needs a field goal to tie. Okay, so you put your punter out there. It's been fantastic. Control.
They have
field
no
position all
timeouts.
day long.
So
you punt the ball back there. You put Cal in that situation again where Plummer's in the shadow of his own goalpost. He's got to go the length of the field with no timeouts. It's the right way to play it.
Looks like Freeman will let clock wind all the way down and then use the first timeout of the
so
second
109
half.
is what Cal will have on the punt.
And now the conversation is with Al Golden and the guys on defense. Understand the situation that you're in. You can't allow this Cal offense to make big plays, force them to throw the ball underneath and bleed the clock. And on the other side, if you're Bill Musgrave, you're talking to Plummer.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
So they will take that delay of game and give John Sott, the punter, a little more room to work with.
Bill Musgrave rehearsing the 2-minute menu with his guys.
They must not be
about what he likes
believers in
situations.
Rupee's
how
leg.
They handle it. They got to make some chunks when they get the ball back.
Hunter back deep for Cal. Looks like they're coming after it. Yep.
Sure looks like it.
Punt is away, and That punt is going to head into the
It's going to be a
end zone, so
touchback.
break for Cal there. And they'll start from the
Cal
25
after the
with a
punt.
buck.
103.
A minute and 3 seconds remaining on that clock. 103.
And it's a good decision by Justin Wilcox to come after, because if you don't get it, the byproduct is he has to rush the punt, less likely to pin you back there. So 103 to go. You're down a touch. You got no timeouts. Remember, in college football, as we all know, when you make a first down, the clock is going to stop momentarily to get it reset. You have to use that. The worst plays you can make for Cal are those short incompletions where you're not making a lot of yards, or the quarterback runs, unless they're big, where that clock bleeds.
The star power on that
All right,
defensive front.
first and
has
10.
been getting after Plummer. Foskey, Ademilolas as well. Here's Plummer, drops.
Quick pass. That is picked off by Notre Dame, and this game is over.
Picked off. Right there, Clarence Lewis, who has been so much better.
Clarence
this season,
Lewis
trying to put
with
this
the
game
pick.
away.
This game is over.
And Jack, you said it. It starts with what's happening up front. This Notre Dame defensive line has come alive here in the second half and made a very uncomfortable environment for Jack Plummer. And you see it right here. They play zone. It's a 4-man rush. Plummer feels the green jerseys all around him.
By the defense, plays
Lay a foul in his face. And they play zone. The Notre Dame secondary has their eyes on Plummer. The ball comes out. Throws it right to Clarence Lewis. He's been big for the Irish all day long.
But they're going to see if this is targeting right here, and that was J.D. Bertrand.
Man, that was a
took
hit.
a shot on Ott.
And Jack, that is textbook targeting.
They're going to review that.
I'm going to speak for Terry on that one.
Yeah, that was some targeting.
Targeting clinic reel, right, Terry?
It appears that way to me too, Jason. Yeah, he leads with the head. He's a
that head
defensive
wasn't
player,
good.
makes forcible contact to head neck area. This sure looks like targeting. And as we look at it, it appears to occur before the interception, which means it's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot if they do indeed add targeting here. Cal keeps the ball.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
So just when you thought Clarence Lewis was going to put this game on ice, things may get a whole lot more interesting.
You've got to be kidding me.
I think it's pretty clear, Terry, that it is targeting, and the targeting happened before the ball was caught for the interception.
Most definitely, Jason.
Over and under, both lose to Vegas, right?
And the emotions on the face of Marcus Freeman.
Yeah, 41 was the over-under.
10 seconds. Everything was looking good. Finally inside Notre Dame Stadium. Gonna have to wait a little longer. 56 on the clock.
After further review, before the interception, personal foul, targeting the defenseless receiver, defense number 27.
Wow, he didn't even have to do it.
Penalty by rule number 27 has been disqualified. It'll be Cal football, 15 yards from the previous spot, first down.
It's the right call.
He didn't even have to do it. That's ridiculous.
There's no doubt it's the right call. It's why they have targeting in. Forcible contact to the head neck area, and it happened before the catch. It's the right call. It gives the Cal Bears new life.
Wow.
Big thing for Notre Dame here is you just got to reset.
So let's see what happens here now.
Forget the last play. You're still in a great position
because
here.
this game should have been over.
Minus 35-yard line with less than a minute and no timeouts, and they need a touchdown. I like the approach of rushing 4 and playing zone behind it.
Always sending ref payments left and right, yo. Somebody said they can't lose on the over and under.
For Jack Plummer. Plummer standing tall, has a man, and that is complete.
It's caught, still on his feet, pushing.
Spinning forward across midfield he goes.
48 seconds.
They just worked the slant on the backside.
This is basically like a mini timeout for a few seconds.
The catch was huge there for Cal.
42.
Pause momentarily with the first down. Now
Another quick pass catch, and he gets out of bounds
Anderson,
at about the 39.
Out of bounds to stop that clock once again.
37 on the clock. Done a good job making the first down to stop the clock and then getting out of bounds.
If Cal scores on this, all I can say is
Plummer looks comfortable.
What a game. What a game.
So now a 2nd and 5. Here's Plummer pressure.
Plummer pressure. He gets it off.
In his face, gets it out incomplete anyway.
And 30 seconds left.
Down, so that clock pauses at 30.
What a fantastic play by Plummer. Free rusher in his face. He finds Ott. They make the first down. It pauses. We're going to restart.
29 seconds and counting.
So now Plummer out to
quick
the
pass
right
and a
side.
catch. 22 seconds left, and they get out of bounds.
And for Al Golden and this Notre Dame defense, sometimes you're going to get a little antsy here. We got to do something. Hey, reset. 22 seconds to go. They have the ball on the 29-yard line. They have no timeouts. They got to score a touchdown. Force them to throw the ball underneath you. It's been good by Plummer, just simply moving the ball and giving his team a chance. At some point, he'll take a shot.
All right. 2nd and 6.
So now Plummer blitzes on. Stands
another quick pass in the middle, and that's broken up.
Is dropped. It was
18 seconds. 3rd and 6.
You had Henderson from his safety spot forcing the pressure once again.
There was some pressure, but they played some zone behind it. It's kind of matchy. We're going to match these guys in our zone. Be aware of the situation. 18 seconds. No timeouts on both sides.
3rd and 6. Plummer. And Plummer goes down.
Plummer that's a fumble. Notre Dame picks it up. He's on the move for the score. And that is how you break the over-under and you cover the spread. Unbelievable. 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 Vegas knows it all. Vegas knows it all. You have got to be kidding me.
The pass rush came alive when it needed to. Rushing 4.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. The previous play is under further review. Replay determines it is a pass. There'd be a foul for intentional grounding on the play.
You can't make this up.
That was Justin Ademilola.
You cannot make this up.
Was the knee down?
Was the knee down?
His knee is down, and he still has the ball.
Knee was down. Never mind. It's coming back.
How about the Ademilola brothers? Foskey coming up big.
Knee was
the
down.
4-man rush. They won up front.
So, Terry, what specifically are they taking a look at here?
So they're going to see
Phil, man, no problem, bro. This was a good one. It started off real slow, but this turned out to be really exciting, yo. Without a doubt. I didn't expect it to turn out to be this good.
Because he's down inbounds. So whatever the clock was when his knee was down, they're going to subtract 10 seconds at that point and then start the clock on the ready for play.
Mm-hmm.
And the big thing for Cal in that situation is starting the clock on ready for play. So they have to get on the line of scrimmage and be ready to roll once the thing sorts itself out.
How about the emotions Coach Freeman is feeling in the final minute of this game?
A little roller coaster. You thought the game was over with the interception. You get the targeting. Now you get the sack, fumble, picked up, run back for a touchdown. Quarterback determined that he's down. You got to play defense one more snap.
Wow.
All
what a
comes
game.
with the dinner.
After further review, the quarterback's right knee was down. Therefore, the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line where it will be 4th down. Since the game clock would have continued running, we're going to reset the game clock to 15 seconds, and we're going to take away 10 seconds. So please set the game clock to 5
seconds to run a
It'll
play.
start on my signal. It'll be 4th down for Cal.
5 seconds to go, and it's going to start on the ready. So Cal has to get on the line of scrimmage here, get ready to throw it. Here's a look at the play again. Clearly he's down. Look at the clock. It's 15. They got the mechanics of this thing right. And with the 10-second runoff, it brings you back to 5 seconds. Cal needs to get on the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
Official needs to communicate with the quarterback. They need to get into a play, and Cal needs to throw this thing into the end zone.
7 defensive backs. 5-yard line or further back for the Irish. Here comes Foskey, forces a pressure. Plummer gets away from it.
Just throws it up
toward the end zone, and that pass is still in the air, and finally.
All right, incomplete. That was just wild. That ball could have been brought down by a few people. That was wild.
Both Hunter and Anderson in the area.
Absolutely wild. That ball could have been brought down by any one of Cal's receivers.
It bounced again.
Wow. Oh, he had it in his hands. Oh my goodness, he had it in his hands for the touchdown.
Finish to an unbelievable day here in South Bend.
That is unbelievable. He couldn't reel it in.
Opportunity there too.
You
wow.
teach your defense to get up there and somehow knock the ball down. They're all in position.
Hunter.
They kept it alive. What a finish.
And win number 1.
All right, guys. So that is the end of the game. This one was crazy.
How much is your heart?
Seen a lot of college games. This one was crazy. I'm glad to stream it and host it for you guys. Your score is 24. Notre Dame, Cal 17. Drew Pine stepped it up, and but credit has to be given to Notre Dame's defense. That's who really did it here tonight. Man, wild, without a doubt. With that said, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow from 1 to 11. 3 games. That is going to be your Patriots Steelers at 1 o'clock. 4 o'clock will be your Bengals Cowboys. And then the Sunday night 8 o'clock game will be Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers. So make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. That way you will be updated when I go live. And we'll have some fun. Of course, Monday Night Football is Bills, Titans. I will be here for that as well. Bills Mafia, you see the hat. This is what we do. I'm here for that. Bills Mafia, 100%. That's Monday Night Football. We'll be here for that as well. So make sure that you sub for those games if any of those interest you. And of course, college next week. I will be doing Notre Dame and Tar Heels. Yeah, Notre Dame and Tar Heels. Be doing that. I may tonight hop back on. I got to get some food. I may tonight hop back on and do the Miami Texas A&M game. I think that game's gonna be huge. That game's probably gonna be huge. J Love, I appreciated it. Everyone that subscribed, thanks a lot for being here. Welcome to the family, you guys. I'm excited to share the season with you. And welcome you all. And to the non-subscribers, hit that button. Lock it in. I'm sure you'll be back. Yeah, like 90% of my views are from people that's like not subscribed. 90%. Come on, y'all. Show me some love. You always come back. All right, y'all. I'm about to stab out of here. Shout out to the Wrench Gang, holding it down as usual. Phil, my man, thanks for being here, bro. Everybody else slacking today. It's a Saturday though, so I know they'll show up tomorrow. Bills halftime, 10 or 20. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I go with 10. Halftime, 2 touchdowns, 14. Yeah, I go 14, 2 touchdowns for the Bills by halftime. Josh Allen gonna be showing out, yo. Josh Allen gonna be showing out. So, all right, guys, I'm up out of here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around the stream. And until next time, peace.